Tonight, before you go to bed, make an inspection tour of your ice box. How's that Pabst Blue Ribbon supply holding out? Tomorrow morning when your dealer says, "What did you have?" say, "Pabst Blue Ribbon." What else?
We're sailing the seas.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hello Harem podcast. I'm your host, Alex Luby, and I'm joined, as always, by the homies to sail the seven seas, Mr. Anthony Luby and Luke Farnsworth, and we're joining you today on another live edition of the podcast, getting back to our roots, and we're joined on the table here by a whole bunch of friends. You guys want to introduce a couple on your side? I'll introduce my side.
There's a Pom Pom Pudding in bear suit right here. Johanne.
Pom Pom Pudding in a bear suit. It's a sentence I never thought that I would hear, but...
Leah from Saint Snow.
We got Washi Washi.
Washi Washi.
Honolulu.
Looks
Honolulu.
like Cinema Roll over there in a cat suit.
2 cinema rolls.
Both
One
in
in.
cat suits.
I think one's a tiger
Is
or a
one
lion.
tiger?
Cinema Roll squared.
It's definitely a big cat.
I bought them.
The other one's a house cat. Anyway, we got a lot of guests here tonight.
Three of them are missing, but they're in my car.
Yeah. But we're doing this seasonal anime. Not animes of the year yet. That's going to be next week, but we're going to do seasonal animes this year, or this episode. So we got a lot in store for you. A lot jam-packed with a lot of great content.
A lot of good shows.
Good shows.
Wrong. Yeah, wrong.
Right, great shows. Right.
What?
Yeah, we ate our mushy peas and we're here.
That wasn't even a British accent. Was it?
Right, yeah,
Right. Yeah,
It's not British, right.
You know the
Right.
British guy that likes to look at trains and he has the
Yes.
camera?
Yes.
Yes.
And he's very obviously mega autistic. Like,
You know Bevo?
yeah. Do you know who people
Oh, that dude who eats the food and doesn't chew.
He has no fucking upper lip and he chews his food with 2 bites. I love Bevo. I think he went to the hospital, someone told me. 'Cause
He
choked.
needs to.
He choked.
Bevo has a very serious condition.
I don't need to chew.
I don't know why I thought you
I
said
don't need
Beebo.
to.
I was like, why are you talking about
Yeah, I
Beebo?
thought you said Bibu. I'm like,
No,
what?
Bevo. Bevo. Yeah, Bevo.
Where's regular ass Neil? I see Neil in his hat.
He's like on the
How
floor.
come Neil and Neil in his hat aren't here?
I asked you guys, you want me to grab him?
Where are we going to put him?
Well, I didn't answer.
No one did, so I assume Neil's not coming with us
There's
today.
no room for him.
He's our mascot. He has to be at least somewhere on screen.
Oh, God damn it.
How are we going to put him anywhere?
He's over there. That's all.
You see
That's
the
all
top?
the viewers
Put him
know.
on- Put him on top.
We could,
Put him on top.
slide
Can we
him
get
up
Neil?
there.
Can we get Neil up top?
Jesse?
Jesse.
Hey, Jamie.
This is Neil's new son. He was.
Another son.
This
he
is
came
Neil.
into existence Thanksgiving.
We have Jamie in the back, young Jamie.
Young Jamie.
Thanks, young Jamie.
Would you like to hold Neil?
He's
or
got
do
a
you wanna
s'more
put him
on his
up?
head.
Neil for a little bit.
I like Neil.
That's okay.
That's fine.
like
No,
his-
you saw him for a second.
Yeah, his
The
presence is being felt.
real fans would have taken screenshots when Neil's son was on.
Real fans of the Harem would have.
They would have taken screenshots and then added us on, I don't know, X, formerly known as
LinkedIn.
Twitter or LinkedIn. I think do we still have the LinkedIn I made up?
Probably.
To what?
Hello, Harem.
I made a MySpace and a
Oh,
LinkedIn
shit.
like forever ago.
That-
I don't know the logins for either of them. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah,
That was,
hit us up on LinkedIn.
We should add a bunch of like CEOs on LinkedIn. Only
I thought you
CEOs
were
on
gonna
the
say
Hello Harem
porn
LinkedIn.
stars. That would
No.
have been even funnier.
You can do that too.
Let's add Grant Cardone.
Grant, our only connection is Grant Cardone.
Or
We're gonna 10x the viewers on this
Does he-
podcast.
I bet he probably doesn't
Warren
even know.
Buffett, but he's dead already. So he's our only link is Warren Buffett.
Yeah, jam-packed show tonight. We got a lot going on with this new season of anime. I'm really excited to talk about it.
Yeah, I watch anime.
Yeah, I dabble.
Zom finishes up in 1 day, 11 hours, 36 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Oh no, that's episode 10, dude. We
Yeah.
still have 3 episodes left.
They're
of
not
it.
dropping them all.
I don't think so.
I was under the impression it was 1 episode a week.
I was under that impression as well.
Um,
But then again, they haven't said shit other than it's coming back. So fucking
I don't even
knows.
know if it, I don't even have faith it's gonna come back.
It's right there.
And it was like this huge thing that's in like anime news.
I'll believe it
that
when I
it's
see it.
coming.
Educate
Okay, dude.
yourself, buddy.
I'm going to
Okay,
be the
dude.
doubting Thomas of the group, and I believe it when I
It's
see
not
it.
even a doubting Thomas. That's just like pure
Negative
ignorance.
Nancy.
That's doubting
Oh,
Thomas.
that's
Oh,
ignorance.
dude, we get a week off from Freeland because of Christmas.
That sucks.
Oh, really?
Fuck.
12 days, 10 hours.
God
Dude.
damn it.
I didn't watch yesterday's episode yet.
It's fucking good.
It's awesome.
It's always good.
We met a great dude.
Real
He was-
stand-up guy.
Okay,
He was epic.
okay. Spoil it and I'll kick your butt
I'm not
and then
gonna
I'll
spoil
kick
it.
your
Alex,
ass, dude.
Alex did dropped 2 spoilers
Well,
today.
you texted in the chat like, yo, what? And then I'm like, oh, he must have watched the shows
I was
already.
no, that's at the start of the episode.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
Sort of middle.
No, it's
No,
literally
it's at the beginning.
like it's less than 10 minutes into the show was when I
Ishi
texted
shows
that.
up. He's hot. And you're like, oh, you must have finished it.
Right, that was like no time.
Luke talked about the parents. The
No, it was-
parents.
it was-
Yeah, that literally happened like in the first
Yeah, that
7
was,
minutes.
like, fairly quick.
It didn't. It was not very far into
Okay,
the
that's
show.
like a third of the show then. 7 minutes is like 1/3.
The first third. There's still 2/3. That's over half the show
Yeah,
left.
Just still have to
Okay.
get a cold.
Well,
Yeah.
my bad.
And then Alex, in chat, Alex literally said what he got you for Christmas and then deleted it
Oh,
real
yeah,
quick.
I did.
Nice job, dude.
Because I thought it was I thought it was another one. Like I thought it was a whole different chat, so I sent it in the Rizzlers. And I was like, oh fuck. So I didn't want to spoil it. But I caught it before you got in. Anthony said, nice catch. And I was pretty happy with that. But now it's here, so it doesn't matter.
It's right up there.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Honolulu.
You got me?
Yeah, Honolulu.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Yeah.
He was like, the figure I got, Luke.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, but why did you fucking say that?
You idiot.
You idiot.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. This is a holiday special of the podcast. We got Christmas coming up in 2 days. Christmas Eve tomorrow, and then New Year's literally right around the corner.
Fuck Christmas.
Christmas.
I don't think I'm a Christmas guy.
I hate
I
Christmas.
don't like Christmas.
I despise Christmas.
Yeah, I
with
can't
a
say like I'm a
passion.
huge Christmas person.
I don't like Christmas. I don't really like Thanksgiving.
Once it hits December, I just don't really.
All right, first off, not
feel it.
liking Thanksgiving is just wrong. You just get to eat food.
Yeah, that's
like
fucked
how do
up.
you
I know,
not
but,
like
like-
That's actually
Thanksgiving?
really fucked up.
You get fucking free shit on Christmas. How's that any like different?
It's different.
How?
Because I have to buy shit to
Yeah.
get people as well. I'm not just getting stuff and going, oh, fuck you, idiot.
All my friends give me things.
And I don't get them shit. I'm a really good friend.
That was Alex for most years.
1 year. 1 year.
You stole my present.
I didn't steal it.
You did.
No, I bought it
And then
with
kept
with
it.
the intent to give it to you.
Okay, that makes it like honestly worse.
And then I kept
No.
it.
Morally, that makes
Fuck.
it
No,
worse.
because if you bought it with the intent to keep it, and I took it, that's thievery.
Ostensibly.
My intent was only intent. It was
Yeah,
not action.
that's morally not okay.
Intent is the difference between first degree murder and third degree
He
murder.
didn't intend, and he just took it for himself.
Well, I intent,
He's like,
my goal, like my plan, was that was your gift, and when it came, I was like, this is really cool. So I kept it.
what if I did that to Luke? Like, I got the cards, and I'm like, kind of really want to open these and see what's in them. Then I just keep them like, oh, Luke, they just didn't show up. Your Christmas gift is going to be late this year.
Like that's bad, but like I think it's so much worse the fact that I said I got you guys things and then never ordered anything.
Yeah, you were a piece of
Yeah,
shit
that
that
was
year.
pretty bad.
He's like, dude,
That's pretty
they're
fucked.
they're coming soon.
Dude, you're gonna love them. They're sick, and they never came.
It was
And
just-
then
I was like, that point where it's like you can't back out.
I want to say that it was probably 6 months later we confronted Alex. He goes, "Yeah, I just never purchased them."
Were you
like,
just
then why
planning
did
on
you
us
say?
Forgetting? Was that your goal?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's ideal. Like I had full. Here's here I go again. I had
Bro,
full-
he had every intent to buy
I
us
was gonna say,
gifts. He just didn't do it.
I had intentions to buy you guys gifts. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get him gifts.
Uh-huh.
And it just never happened.
And you got yourself one.
Did I?
Yeah, that was that year.
Oh yeah, you did buy
Was it that
yourself.
year?
Yeah,
Yes, it
you
was
bought
that year.
yourself
That
something
year.
and didn't buy anybody else a single
No,
fucking
he
thing.
bought my gift, took it for himself, and did not get anybody anything.
No. That was the year before I was
Yeah,
around.
I think they were separate.
So 2 years you were a piece of shit for Christmas.
yeah, but I made up for it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, huh?
How?
2 years in a row, I got gifts.
I've gotten gifts for everybody 4 years in a row. So is Luke.
Yeah, but you never had a problem.
What do you mean a problem? What problem?
Well, my problem was not getting gifts for anyone.
Yeah,
I
there.
rose from the ashes like a phoenix.
You did not rise from the fucking ashes, buddy.
Last year I had a lot of problems ordering presents. I had to pay so much for shipping to make sure everything came in time.
I forget what I got you guys last year. Oh, it was the Hololive acrylics.
Yeah.
Luke got the light up acrylics.
Yeah, which I was gonna do, but I don't know what reason I didn't. So me and Luke almost got the same gifts for everyone.
There's that intuition.
Yeah,
I don't.
Would have been wild.
I don't remember what I got people.
I can't remember either.
I cannot.
Like this year, I got Luke the figure. I got you. Do you want me to tell you?
I can tell you what I got you. I don't
And
care.
show you? Because I got to show you to make it cool.
I can show you. I don't care.
Gotta show you
All
something.
right, I'll show you.
Yeah, I'll show you too. I don't care.
My theme for you two was Ozzer Lane this year.
Mine is always Ozzer Lane. They just have the best. Like aside from like Nesso Berries, Love Live does it right. Or no, Ozzer Lane does it right.
Hololive does it really good.
Hololive does, but it's expensive and very hard to get.
Yeah, like there's
I'm
a
gonna-
Sencho plushie I was gonna get Luke.
I'm-
$70
I'm
on
gonna-
AliExpress.
Oh, is it the new one? Or no, it's an AliExpress one.
Yeah.
I want the one where she has the Pokeball eyes that she kept making shorts of.
So
She's like,
this is the shirt I
"Monster
got
Bug?"
you.
I was literally gonna order that for you or Luke. I'm not even fucking around.
I love autistic Essex.
She's
I
so
do too.
funny.
Yeah, so it's Essex playing with an airplane. It's really funny. And Luke, I was gonna get you this hoodie.
That would have been sick.
Yeah, but I saw the figure and I was like, man. And I know you have a lot of hoodies anyway.
I mean, I would have
Like,
worn
you have
that
a
way
shit
more.
That's a blanket.
That's so epic.
I was gonna, and then the one I was gonna get for Luke was.
I love looking at anime stuff on AliExpress.
I think it was gonna.
They have
Which
so
one
much
was
shit.
it? I think it was this one.
Again, the
it,
only
it wasn't
problem-
$86 at the time.
The only problem with AliExpress is, will it be here when it
Mhm.
says it, or
And,
will it
like,
be here
yeah.
3 months
Like,
after it says
That and what am I getting into?
Yeah.
Like your gift, Luke, and I got one from Matt from AliExpress, arrived yesterday. So they got here before I expected them.
Hmm.
Anthony's, I'm looking at the tracking, isn't even in America yet. So it's like, it's so hit or miss. You're completely right. So it does suck. So if you want to get something from AliExpress, you literally have to order it like 2 months in advance.
Well, that's what I was afraid of with the light up acrylics, is because some of them were coming from fucking China.
Yeah.
And I looked like a week before I was leaving for Christmas, and they were still in China, and then all of a sudden they were at my doorstep.
Yeah, it's
That's
weird.
fast.
But
Fast
that was
track.
also what happened with my Sleepy Princess figure. When they finally said it was out for shipping,
Mhm.
they were like, it's out. And I was like, all right. And then a week later, it was just at my door, and they
Yeah.
never updated the tracking.
Some in your eye.
Yeah.
They just like never updated the tracking the whole time. I was like, all right, that's pretty neat.
LASIK vision boy has eye issue.
Everyone point and laugh.
Ha ha
Ha
ha ha. My contacts feel fine. Do your
My
glasses
glasses
feel
feel
fine?
great.
It's not my actual eyes, guys. It's probably a particle.
I don't have any particles in my eyes.
Well, you will eventually one day. And it'll
Good.
get stuck in your contact lens. And you have to take
What
your
a
whole
threat.
contact lens.
That's happened.
One day it'll happen, dude. You're gonna see.
One day you will get something in your
No,
eye.
you won't see.
Yeah.
Not after that. Alex, are you gonna do an anime of the week, or
Oh, it is me.
yeah?
That was the last thing on my mind.
I got money on my mind.
I got money on my mind.
It's murder, no money.
I
It
got
says
murder
murder.
on
Well,
my mind.
my mind's money.
Money on my motherfucking mind.
Shit. I totally forgot.
I mean, you could literally pull one out right here as we're going over.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, let me look at animes of the year.
That'd be kind of cringe, because then we're gonna talk about
I
the
know,
shows
then we're
he's
gonna
gonna
go
talk
over 'em.
about.
So I'm gonna grab one from like the list Luke made.
That's an Alex move, though, right?
You
Yeah.
did like the same thing last week. You
Me-
guys just didn't remind me before this episode started.
No,
I didn't remind him before the episode started, and I played out exactly what would happen
Yeah.
when we said, by the
Yeah.
way, you have anime of the week, remember?
And I was like-
play for play.
yeah, I did.
Yeah, but in that case, he has a computer screen. He can still look, like do stuff, you know.
Sorry that we pranked you, I guess. God, I don't know what you want from me. Guess what? Haha, you just got pranked. Pranked.
Have we done
Pranked.
Skip and Loafer?
No. Did you watch Skip and Loafer?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Did he start it after us?
I don't know.
No,
you
I,
watched
I
it
started
seasonally?
right off rip.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, because Anthony and I started it 2 episodes late, and you didn't even know about it until we started it.
Are you sure it wasn't the other way around?
No, I swear
no,
to God.
No, because
I always watch.
heard about it.
I always watch more than you guys every season.
Yeah.
So that literally wouldn't be possible.
That's true.
I didn't know you watched it at all. I thought that was one of the ones you
Dude,
passed
that
for
was
no reason.
Spoiler alert, that was one of my favorite animes of the year. One of. I'm gonna do that one. We're gonna do Skip and Loafer. Now this one I probably will read the description for it because
You always read the description for
This
it.
one I'll probably read for it, just
Not-
like the
you do
last
it every
one
week.
and the
I did
one
for
before.
Vampire Rosario.
And I think that was
I think
probably
he did, yeah.
No, I
he
did not.
He
No, I
actually
did not.
didn't, and that was
Really?
probably the best description he's ever given of a show was when he
Yeah.
didn't read the fucking
It's
synopsis.
just I just forget like the main plot to Skip and Loafer.
The only time I ever look them up is to figure out what the names of the characters are.
Yeah.
I like to read it because I'll probably end up jumbling my words and miss out on
Yeah.
See, I don't like to read it because I like to think of anime of the week
see,
as.
it did it. It went black.
Well,
What the fuck?
that's cool.
How long was it in?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I don't know.
Is
All you
it?
have to do is press the,
Is it like off, or is it?
press like the,
Shutter button.
no.
Is it like off, or is it still recording
No,
us?
it's just like the
still
screen
still
darkens
recording.
because it goes into like a sleep mode.
But like, if you go back and play it back, is that whole section black?
Yeah.
In the playback.
Yep.
Are you for real?
Hmm.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Yeah, technically, like the viewfinder goes black because it isn't really tracking or doing anything. So it's like, oh, we're gonna go into sleep mode.
Well,
That's
we're,
mega cringe.
we're really good at what we do here.
I brought the Sony too. so
Every camera we buy just has
it
an
has
issue.
a problem.
It
And
has
Every
a
single
problem.
camera has an issue.
But what I was saying was, I like to think of anime of the week as, like, if I was trying to tell you to watch a show,
Yeah,
I wouldn't read the synopsis of the show to you. I would tell you,
that's true.
like,
I'm gonna try that.
I'd be like, "This is what the show is. I think you'd like it." And then
Yeah.
you jumble your words,
Like,
but I'm
I
trying
will.
to
I
think,
will get the characters' names.
right.
Like
You jumble your words, but I see it more as I'm trying to tell, like, a friend, "Hey, you should watch this show. Here's the description from how I see it, not here's what the fucking synopsis that doesn't tell you shit about the show is."
Next time I recommend an anime to someone, I'm pulling up the synopsis.
The synopsis they could totally look up themselves and read if
Yeah.
they even
Yeah.
care
I
slightly.
have to read it to
The-
them.
you know, the thing,
synopsis most of the time too does no justice.
you know, the thing that doesn't sell a show to a single fucking human on planet
Yeah.
Earth.
The fucking artwork usually does for me.
You know,
Yeah.
the synopsis would actually make If Her Flag Breaks sound really good, because I'm pretty sure it does.
because it doesn't mention.
Because it
episode
doesn't mention
12.
shit.
Yeah, it's not mentioned the last.
So I'm
two
pretty sure the
episodes.
synopsis is probably the worst way to try to sell an anime to someone. Also, by the time you're done reading the synopsis, you guys basically do the entire thing over again, but with actual details of the show.
Because then I remember it. I'm like, oh, this is what happened to
So
the show.
more or less, you guys are just describing the show twice every fucking week, and then you go in and say like.
It awakens the memories in my mind.
So why don't you read it real fast when you choose it before we start the show, and then go, oh,
Because
that's
most
what
of the
happened.
time I choose it like during the show.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is a me
Be
problem.
prepared once in a
It sounds
while.
like a you, not you.
Not you Watanabe,
It's
but
black
you.
again.
Dude, what the fuck? I wonder if it did the minute one.
It might be. I don't. Why would it do it not the first time, but now the now time?
I don't know.
But no, I hope that we keep all these black screens in where we're just saying things.
Amanda, can you go into the settings and do the do you know where they're located? There's two of them.
Jamie.
4 and 7, right?
Jamie,
maybe.
could you do the
Just make sure things are set to 30.
Hatsune Miku?
You, not you.
Not you, Watanabe. I love you, not you, Watanabe.
No, it's in the one's in the wrench. I know that.
Nar.
Or no.
Or.
Yeah, make that. And then the other one is in the wrench. Yeah, power saving.
You guys keep this in as like the end, like at the very end.
No, do auto power off. Just disable.
Like at the very end of the episode, take
And what's
this.
that bottom one?
Viewfinder.
I don't know what the hell that's supposed to do.
What does it say as the description?
Just disable it.
What is viewfinder? Set the period.
period before viewfinder display is deactivated.
Oh yeah, just disable it so it's never deactivated.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be fine.
Okay.
Is display off? Can it only be 30
It
minutes?
can only be
you
30.
can only
That's the
do 30.
furthest. You
That's
can't.
stinky balls,
Isn't it?
dude.
Yeah.
Alex, I'm buying the next. Okay, you're gonna help me buy it, but
Why is it zoom
I'm
in so
choosing
far?
the
Okay.
next camera.
You can choose the next camera.
All the ones you choose stink. Okay, well right now
She doesn't have problems with it.
it's giving me
Well, it
problems.
sounds like you guys just suck at cameras.
No, Alex technically owns it.
I do actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that is it. I'm pretty sure it is his camera. I was with them when they bought it.
Alex makes stinky decisions.
You guys are just bad at cameras.
It appears so. Like, really,
Me,
really not.
me,
great.
I'm good at cameras.
Except the big issue.
Is it a Sony?
approve of the camera.
No,
Is
it's fucking
it's a Sony.
It's fucking $2,000 camera.
Yeah, that's the actual issue.
1,000 per person.
That's a lot of fucking money.
That's a lot.
I
of
don't
fucking
pay
money.
rent.
That's less than my rent.
Yeah.
That's less than mine. That'd be nice.
Yep. For a camera. All right, Skip and Loafer, anime of the week. Skip and Loafer.
To me, Chan.
So Skip and Loafer is about a girl named Mitsumi from the countryside who wants to be, is it a public executive or
She
servant?
wants to be like a politician.
Yeah, she wants to be a politician. She has big dreams to get out of the country and help people, and everyone knows her and be friends with everyone. So she decides to go to school in Tokyo. They have a big going away party for her because I think she's the first person in her town or village to go to school outside of her village. So she goes there and she's just overwhelmed with a lot of things in the big city, and she's staying there with her aunt. So on the first day of school, she's making her way downtown,
Walking fast.
walking fast.
Faces past, and she's homebound.
Yeah, well, she's schoolbound.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
And she runs into a boy named Shima. And Shima, you find out later, is like the popular kid. Everyone loves him. In the show, they actually say he has golden retriever energy. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, they do talk about him being a golden retriever.
So he helps her find her way to school, and she's late on her first day and stuff, and she kind of makes a bad impression on everyone. But throughout the show, it's just kind of her building her friendship with her classmates and stuff, and it's one of like the most wholesome shows I've ever seen in my life. Everybody is so like nice, and most people are nice, and then throughout the show they build the relationships together, and it's just pretty much Mitsumi living out her days at school, and you kind of see the bond between Shima and Mitsumi kind of grow to something more than a friendship, but I don't think it gets there in the show. But it's like super wholesome. The animation style was really cool. I love the art style, and every single character was awesome, and Mitsumi was like the cherry on top.
She was so mega poggers.
Like based. And very funny faces in the show. I
Yeah.
loved it. A lot of funny scenes.
We talked about it when we did our season review of it, but I still think it was really cool how, her aunt was trans and nobody even gave a shit.
No one.
It wasn't something that was pointed out. It
Yeah.
wasn't something that was like made a big apparent thing. There's only one time that it was made, like she was made fun of at all, and then
It wasn't even like that.
It was
bad.
when I think
Her friend asked or something.
Yeah.
no.
was-
When they were in public and she heard everyone talking about her aunt
Oh yeah.
and
Was it
like on the subway,
on the train?
on the
yeah.
train.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they were all like talking shit about her, and then she
Mhm.
just held her hand and they walked out. I was like, that's how you should do it.
Yeah. Like I thought that was really cool. They like didn't make it a big deal.
No,
was
because
just normal.
Like it's because it is.
Hmm
I
That was the
don't-
first time I've ever seen that in anime.
I don't
That
like that
was-
it's
yeah.
always made a big spectacle in shows. It should be something that's normal
Yeah.
because you want it to be normal when you're trying to pass it off as normal.
Yeah.
Which it is. I'm not trying to. I realize how fucking bigoted that sounded saying out loud. That's not what I'm trying to mean. Like, it is normal. It's a normal thing of everyday life. Boomers need to just get used to it, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
cry about it, boomers.
Is
Yeah.
more of what I'm getting at.
When
like,
boomers don't stick out their yap for than a Rizzler.
like, people can be who they want, and the show showed, like, it's just someone being who they are.
Yeah, it showed that a lot. Not only with the amp, but with like literally every character.
Yeah, almost every character.
Yeah, like you remember like the gal character? How
Yeah.
she was kind of perceived as like the typical gal, like people were afraid of her, and she's like actually one of the most wholesome characters.
Yeah,
she's like best
she
friends
loves
with
art.
Mitsumi.
Isn't she the one who loves art?
I think so.
I don't want to say for certain. I forget. You could be right. I just don't know. But like Mitsumi's like best friend in Tokyo, and like that's not something you would expect. 'Cause Mitsumi's like the kind of nerdy person. Like she wears a super long skirt.
She's goofy,
She doesn't-
awkward.
She's goofy, awkward. She doesn't know shit about makeup or anything.
But that's what threw me off is that usually the anime community is all, like, pointing fingers at shows that do that kind of thing, and Skip and Loafer did not get that treatment
Yeah.
at all. Like no
Well,
one pointed it out at all.
They didn't make it a big deal, and that's like the best part.
They didn't make it a big deal, and it's not headcanon from a bunch of crazy people
Yeah.
that are going against the author's wishes. The
Mhm.
author wrote that character as they were. The only thing I was surprised at is that no one pointed it out. It wasn't talked about on r/anime or
Yeah.
anything.
Even like in the show, like the moment you met her, like they didn't mention anything of it. It was
No
It was
one-
later in the show when they actually mentioned it.
Yeah, no one in the anime community even discussed this show,
yeah,
really.
that's actually really cool. That's
It was a
wholesome.
super under the radar
Mhm.
show, and usually like people show the appreciation for how shows do that. No one even showed that. I feel like
Mhm.
it made me feel like the show wasn't watched.
I kind of feel that way. What's its score on?
It's pretty good, I think. You're on ML.
It's got an 8.
Rocking
doesn't
an
it?
8.1.
Yeah, like I mean, it's really highly rated.
I mean, I was for that season of anime. It was the sleeper of the season.
I would say it was probably the best one of the season.
Easy,
I
dude.
if I can
didn't
remember
even.
which season it was in.
I didn't even start watching it, like Luke said, until like 2 episodes in.
Mhm.
There was like 2 episodes, and he was like, "This looks cool," and I looked, I was like, "Yeah, that does look cool." What season was this? Was this summer? It should say when it was
I
released.
think it was spring.
Yeah, I gotta go to more information. Spring 2023.
Spring 2023.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else was spring.
I mean,
Because
shit, we got live chart right
Oshinoko
here.
I
was-
have it pulled up right now. Oshinoko.
Yeah, that was spring.
Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise.
Okay, might say Oshinoko was better than this,
Yeah,
but
but,
that's
like-
not really a fair.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then,
they're different.
Heavenly Delusion,
It's
Yamada
very
Kun, Level
different.
999, Tony Kawa. Dude, this season was fucking
That
stacked.
spring
Yeah.
was
Spring
spring
was
went
insane.
crazy.
Oh my god,
Spring was insane. Spring and this season were the 2 best seasons of this year.
easy.
Summer was pretty good actually, and
It was
winter,
better than I thought. Oh, it
winter
had Yuri
was
as my
whatever.
job too that season.
That show was a show.
It was.
Too Cute Crisis, that was fun.
That was a show.
Kizuna Eye.
I love Too Cute Crisis at least.
That was
I
funny.
liked it.
Meow, meow,
Like
meow, meow,
at
meow,
least I could
meow.
watch that show and go, yeah, I enjoyed this. There was that point like over halfway through Yuri as my job where I think all 3 of us were like, I don't want to watch this
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, I got so fed up with that show.
It got annoying.
I fucking hated that one character.
That
With
one,
the glasses.
Bitch!
I fucking hated her.
Her one friend.
the one that was like obsessed with her,
She was
Yeah.
a yandere vibes.
She was fucking
except
trash.
she just sucked.
She was trash.
Fuck her.
Yeah. Mitsumi's better.
Me to me is
Shima's
better.
a golden retriever.
Shima is a golden retriever.
I loved that part. That was so funny. He really was. He gave off big dog vibes.
You give big pom pom pudding vibes.
How many first day of school throwing up do you give it out of
I
10?
forgot she did that. Wasn't it on stage?
No, it was on
no,
the
it
teacher.
was on the teacher.
She walked up to give the speech and she felt sick, so she ran over to the teacher, and the teacher went to stop her and she threw up all over her.
Mitsumi.
Hey, you're the girl who threw up.
Yeah.
And that's how she was known for like a week or 2.
Bro, I dead ass want to give this a 10 out of 10. I'm not even joking.
I
There
wouldn't-
was
That's
nothing.
what I was thinking.
This
There
one
was
I
a
can
cap.
give. I can actually say that that's a reasonable
There
score
was
for this.
nothing I found wrong with the show, except I just wanted to watch it more. That was the only problem.
This is a big day. I'm pretty sure this is Tip's first 10 out of 10 he's ever given on
That's
an
crazy.
anime of the week. I think Citrus he even gave like a 9,
Mm-hmm.
which I can understand.
Yeah.
I don't think Citrus is a 10,
No, it has its problem.
but it's definitely probably a
Yeah.
9. It's a worthy 9.
It gets a lot of shit, but I don't think it deserves it.
It gets too much shit.
Yeah, everyone
It gets
hates
way
it.
too much. Shit.
Lamos don't like
Yeah.
girls kissing.
It scares them.
Ooga booga.
God, I'm hitting my mic. Like
Stop.
it's.
Ooga
fucking-
booga, girls kissing. And
Yeah, I think out of first day out of school throws up, it's a 10. This show was so good. I recommend to anyone. Any
This, yeah,
person.
this is like one of the shows that you can really pitch to almost anybody.
doesn't
out
have any of the crazy anime tropes. You know, there's nobody that's gonna be turned off by anything in it. It's just fun and
Wait,
wholesome.
didn't she have a toast in her mouth when she was running to school?
Yes, I
Yeah.
think she
Okay, there's
did.
one anime trope. That one I feel like they just forced in there so
Oh,
bad.
that
like, you
reminds me.
gotta throw it in.
I started Wasteful Days of High School Girls before I left
Mhm.
to come to
I
this
saw that on
stupid
High Dive. I
fucking
was
place.
like, I saw it over there. I'm like, well, that looks interesting.
I started it, and the first episode starts with the one girl, and she has a whole plastic bag of bread in her mouth, like you know, twist tie and all, just in the bag. She just has it in her fucking mouth running to school.
I like
What's she gonna
that.
do with the whole bag?
She
Eat
took
it.
it out and ate it.
What else would you do with it?
She got to school and she started eating the fucking bread. It's just a cute girls doing cute things.
Moe.
A CGDCT.
Where is it on my anime list? Why the fuck is it not pulling up? All right. Well, I see the main picture. I guess that gets
I
the
saw
point
that and he's
across.
like, you know what? I feel like this is good after watching Scum's Wish, which I really did not
I
like.
think they did a live action of it.
I
Scum
think so,
Squish?
too.
No.
No.
Wasteful Days of
Oh,
Wasteful Girls.
I was like, oh, I hope not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you, but that looks like a live action to me.
That
Yeah.
looks like a live action, yes.
Yeah, I only watched 2 episodes, but it's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
It was really weird because when you look at descriptions for the episodes and everything, which I like to do, I like to read ahead on the descriptions
Mhm.
of episodes sometimes, which spoils it, but I'm just an idiot.
I'm trying to think. I did that for.
I like to read some of the comments
I did that for
beforehand.
Jujutsu Kaisen, which I'm finally caught up. I'm all caught up.
Like when you're on High Dive, you know how there's the list of shows underneath what you're watching,
it has
and then
the
it has
slight
like
description.
a slight description.
Yeah.
I like to read those.
Mhm.
And I saw and they're like Robo and someone else. I was like, who the fuck are these characters? Because in the first episode, they don't have that. The second episode, they give each other fucking nicknames, and that's what they refer to them as the rest of the show.
That's awesome.
So I don't even know most of the characters' names. Like the one main girl is Baka because she's an idiot. Another one's Robo because she's robotic. The one's Wota because she's a weeb. I guess I don't know.
Fucking
Wota.
Yeah, so
otaku.
they call her Wota. The one girl's just called Lolly because she's small.
These are very uncreative names.
Oh, they're not creative at all, but that's just because the one girl, instead of bothering to learn everyone's names, she learned one single trait about them and gave them nicknames based on that. And everyone just accepted it.
Mhm. You know what else? I don't think it's the first time, but it's a very rare occasion where an anime of the week actually got watched by one of us.
What do you mean?
I started watching Kimi ni Todoke.
Ah.
I know
Well, no,
Anthony-
I've
I know
watched
Anthony did that
like quite a few that Luke has recommended, and I think that you've recommended.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But I'm very glad you started that because seeing the Sawako pictures, I was like, there she is. She's there. She's
Yeah,
she's
big
doing
I was
the
wondering
thing.
what that was.
So fucking good. They
It's
call
so
her
much fun
Sadako,
so far.
Sadako because you know, like the character from The Ring.
Mhm.
They make fun of her and say she looks like that. So that's because I think the girl's name was Sadako.
So
And actually,
in
when
The Ring, yeah.
when I was in Universal Studios Japan, they had a ride with Sadako, like from the actual.
Oh,
Ring.
that's epic.
It just made me think of Kimi ni Todoke.
I want to
like,
watch the original The Ring movie.
I don't
like
think
the
I've seen it.
Japanese one.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
There's a big J horror community on Reddit.
I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, like they're pretty fucking scary movies. I see a lot of the clips on it.
I know season 3 is supposed to
Next
come out
year.
next year.
That's primarily why I started it.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until like
It gets closer.
it gets closer so I can just
That's
remember
smart.
what's happening. That's
Yeah.
usually what I do when new seasons come out
Mhm.
for shows. Because when Non Non Biori and Yudu Yuri had, or not Yudu Yuri, Yudu Camp had their new seasons, I literally binged both of those shows right
you
before
did.
the season
Yeah,
started.
I remember that.
I think me and Luke binged.
No, Biori.
Shirobako before we went and saw the movie.
Oh, yeah.
you did. Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck we managed to watch all 24
I have no
fucking
idea. It
episodes
was like-
in like 4 days.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
literally,
oh, fuck, we
you
gotta
literally
finish this.
finished it the day we went to go see the movie.
I was still in school, dude.
Yeah.
I sat up one night all night watching it and then went to classes and then felt like shit and had to watch more because there was still more left.
That's another fun show I want to get.
That was
10.
amazing.
I love Shirobako.
I loved
my
Shirobako.
favorite part about that whole thing was we were the only 3 in the entire
Only
movie theater.
people in that whole fucking
Which kind of
movie.
it makes me sad, but I'm like, that's a cool experience.
It was awesome. We got to
Yeah,
sit
it
there
was
and
great.
say shit out loud in a movie theater without it getting shushed.
We're like, yo, donuts.
Donuts. They made the promise over the box of donuts.
Donuts.
Season 1 reference.
Well, yeah, you're really gonna like Kimi ni Todoke. I think it's one of my favorite rom-coms ever.
I'm really fucking like I would have stayed up so much later watching it, but I just could not keep my eyes open. I didn't miss anything, but I was like, okay, I'm not going to risk it and fall asleep during the show.
I
Dude,
heard-
last night was fucked for me.
Were you tired?
You-
I fell asleep at 10 p.m.
I was gonna say,
Fuck
usually
that.
I hear from you later in the night, like if we're sending pictures, like, oh, it's a funny face on the anime I'm watching. Like usually you respond and say shit, but I was like, bro, Luke must be knocked.
No, I fell asleep at 10 p.m. I woke up at 9 a.m.
Really?
I slept 11 fucking hours
That's
last
fucking
night,
nutty.
That's nutty.
which is about 6 hours longer, 5 to
Yeah.
6 hours longer than usual.
So you slept basically 2 days.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, I feel like garbage.
Yeah, it's actually it's not good for you.
No, when you
That was-
oversleep, it's not great for
That
you.
was a way too much oversleep. Like, usually I sleep like 9 hours and feel like shit. I slept 11 hours. I feel awful.
At least he'll stay up late tonight.
And I've been dehydrated as fuck all day, which is awesome.
You got dirt though.
This is my favorite drink in the whole world.
Dirt. This is
Dirt is so
I
good.
would say this is my favorite
I
drink
think
ever.
the worst thing about the Asian markets around here is they don't have the big gallons of it.
Some do.
I've never seen it.
I
I've
have.
only seen it with Bakari.
I've seen Bakari. It is very hard to find here.
I've personally never
Our
seen it.
selection in Ohio, or at least in our area, for Asian markets is terrible. So bad.
I wonder
3
if
of these,
Akron has any better ones.
$15.
not.
That's awesome.
They're
dude.
$5 each for
I
these.
mean, like if I'm nursing it, like drinking it normally, this lasts me days.
Dude, you see how much I drink all the time. These usually last me
Yeah.
2 days.
2 liters.
That's
Like,
usually
on
because I
average-
drink a whole liter and then I go, I should probably drink some water.
I know. I'm like,
you know?
okay.
Like on average, I could do that in 3 to 4 days.
On average, I could probably do this in a night.
And like for $15 for 3 of them, that ain't bad.
No,
Not at all.
Not all.
Not at all.
I bought him. He wished me a Merry Christmas and then told me I look beautiful because he likes my hair.
That's awesome.
What
Was
is
it the
that
same
big-
dude that's usually?
Oh
working
yeah,
there?
he's
awesome.
He's
he
nice.
owns it. It's his,
Yeah, he's awesome.
His shop.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's super nice.
Yeah, big shouts. Was it Tokyo?
Tokyo Market.
Tokyo
Tokyo
Market.
Market.
Big
Off
shouts
of,
Tokyo
off of
Market
17.
in Newport News, Virginia.
Yeah, Newport News.
Newport News, Virginia.
I almost said Hampton, but Hampton's fucking tiny.
Yeah, Hampton is small. I was looking at it on
And
the map
Newport
today.
News is fucking massive.
Yeah, yeah, big shouts. But yeah, Skip and Loafer, go watch it. I guarantee a lot of you've never heard of it, so go watch it.
I still think my favorite rom-com is Horimiya.
Horimiya is so good.
I don't
too.
So
think-
far, mine's probably Horimiya.
I don't think there's a rom-com that's come out since I watched it that I would say I like more.
Season 1 blew me away.
Horimiya
Like,
was
literally blew me
Season
away.
1's technically the only like show because season 2 isn't really a season 2.
Yeah, it was.
It's
It's
the-
set
just
up
like
weird.
side
It's
quests.
the parts that didn't get animated from season 1.
Oh,
Is it
really?
really?
Season 1 covers the whole story.
Really?
Yeah, from beginning to end. That's the
That
whole
makes
story.
me sad. I
I
mean,
want more.
And then you
I
get
know,
like
I
the
want
little,
more.
you get the little like funny sides that they
Yeah.
didn't decide to animate. Which I'm glad they didn't because 24 episodes where you have a bunch of those like weird filler.
It would have
episodes,
been a lot.
I wouldn't have liked
Yeah,
that. As much.
I think they did it really well the way they did it.
I think getting beginning to end and giving enough time to each character the way they did was perfect.
Neil, you gotta go somewhere, buddy.
Put them on the top.
If I knock it over.
that would suck.
Yeah, I don't want to hit
It'd be
anything, so
kinda
I'm actually
funny.
nervous.
That was the biggest flop I've ever seen.
Fucking Neil.
I love Neil.
A rat.
Fuck you. You every
I never said rats
since-
were bad.
No, since we
when
have,
did I say rats were bad?
listen, since
Every
we
time
have
he calls him a
since we
rat,
have been
you say
doing
he's
this podcast and we got that motherfucker. Everyone goes, "Why do you hate Neil so much, Anthony? He's so cool." And you just called him. You said, "Fuck you, Neil. You stupid fucking rat." Fuck
I
you,
didn't know.
you hypocrite.
You added.
No, you're
you
an.
added words.
You are a hypocrite.
No.
You are a Christmas
You
present stealing
and-
asshole. What a
It's
dick.
fucked up.
Happy holidays.
You're not getting a donut.
There's no donut. Amanda, those are the donuts.
Tell Amanda I really like the donuts.
We'll all go in there and get the donuts.
I know Alex.
I don't get this bit.
Is it?
We have a coworker, and I think Alex
Donut.
brought in donuts one day from Amanda's bakery,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Those are good. Those are real good." Well, he only ate the glazed donut. Out of like all the fantastic flavors there were, he only ate the glazed.
One glazed.
And like the past 2 months, almost every day he goes, "Alex, you gonna bring in any more fucking donuts?" And Alex is like, is making. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, your excuses are kind of bullshit, but I'm just bear with me here. Alex is like, "No, because I can't get them fresh." And he's like, "We'll just go in early. They open at 6." Alex is like, "We'll have to be here at 6." He's like, "We'll come in late." And then Alex goes, "Well, I don't want to stay late." And it's just been back and forth for 2
It's
months. It
towards
is
the tail end.
mind-numbing.
It's starting to. It was like I was on my last nerve with Tim.
And then Alex brought in donuts.
Put in donuts.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
He brought in the donuts on Wednesday, and Tim only ate the glazed. But he calls them donuts. He's like, "You can
Not
get the
gonna eat a
donuts."
different kind of donut.
Nope, he
No,
only ate the
and that's
glazed.
the thing that made me so mad. And I brought this up to him like multiple times. He's like, I just want some donuts. I'm like, Tim, I brought in a dozen donuts. multiple
None of two
flavors.
which were the same, were they?
I brought in 2 glazed, and the rest were just fun flavors. He took 1, and he every day for like 20 minutes while we're working. He's like, "Where's the donuts?" That's a shitty excuse. Fuck you.
I would
I'm
kinda,
going in there.
I would gaslight it a little bit and be like, Tim, you know what sounds good right now? A donut. And he's like, fuck Alex.
It's just, I was like,
You made an enemy.
I was like, Tim, you beg for donuts every day, and you take one glazed donut. Like, at least take a fight. I don't like cream sticks.
It was
Take
pretty
two
funny.
glazed donuts. I don't give a fuck.
You know what's better than cream-filled donuts is custard-filled donuts.
Alex likes the
Amen,
Boston
brother.
cream.
Give me that. Fuck yeah.
Those are better.
Those are
Boston
so much
creams
better.
go crazy.
They're
Boston
so
creams
good.
do go
They're the
crazy.
best donut in the world.
I'm just.
I can't eat Boston cream donuts anymore though, because the Boston cream pies we got in Boston were so much
Yeah.
fucking better than those. I don't like the donuts anymore.
Her
I'm like,
bakery has a fucking Boston
It's an
cream.
interesting. They went outside the box and made it like a Long John shape,
Mhm.
but it is a Boston cream, not in
Yeah.
the
It's still to
standard
the
circular
brim
form.
with that Boston cream.
That's good. I'm just the average donut enjoyer. I'll eat any
to the
donut.
brim. with
I
Boston.
do enjoy every donut. Like,
All donuts are good.
All
donut.
donuts. All donuts.
All donuts are good donuts.
Yeah, they're all good. Well, we should probably get into.
I think if there's any donuts I don't like.
You haven't had a chop suey.
What's a chop
the hell is
suey?
that?
What the fuck?
Something I will never try.
What is it?
It's a Danish that has chopped up fruit in it.
That sounds
That
banging.
sounds really good.
That sounds pretty good.
That sounds great.
I'll bring one.
When you say chop suey, I literally thought they would take like a donut base, like a Danish, and just put like noodles with like teriyaki sauce on it.
I thought they're gonna take a Danish and they were gonna put System of a Down in it. You'd have to eat System of
Every time you take a bite, Surge screams. Wake up! You have, and if you finish the donut before Surge finishes all the lyrics to Surge. Before he finishes all the lyrics to Chop Suey, you win.
What do you win?
Another chop suey donut.
Can we gaslight ourselves into saying donut unironically?
It's a donut.
Donut. I just like glazed.
You guys like donuts?
Donuts.
My well, I guess he used to be my supervisor because he's not anymore. He brought in like donuts from a bakery by him,
Mhm.
and I grabbed the cinnamon roll because I love cinnamon
I
rolls.
like the cinnamon roll donuts.
I go pretty nasty for some cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon
and
rolls are good.
it was fucking banging.
Do you know what kind of cinnamon rolls are actually my favorite?
Hmm.
The ones from the cans that you just pop in the oven.
They're not bad, dude.
They're good.
Oh, we made some last week. Oh my god, I was like licking the plate for the
Like-
icing.
like-
yeah.
I can't deny they're still good.
They're so good, like Pillsbury ones. And we used to have these like Giant Eagle brand ones.
The issue is that I don't like one of the end gets a little too crispy. I like
Yeah.
the fluffy inside.
Yeah, you just peel out the center.
Rip out the
Because
center.
the outside ring is always too hard.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
gets a little rough.
Cinnabon actually fucking sucks.
it's
in
mid.
comparison.
It's mid.
Cinnabon's okay.
Yeah, it's like okay.
You know what did suck? Like the fucking Taco Bell Cinnabites.
Bro, I fucked with those so
With
hard.
the cinnamon twists?
No, the bites,
They
the
were
little
little
balls.
circles.
I don't remember those.
They were like $8 for 4 of
Yeah, it
them.
was a ripoff.
The fucking
sure.
cinnamon twists suck ass.
Cinnamon
and I don't
twists,
care
they're the worst
who
shit
the
on the
hell
menu.
says they
They're
don't.
packing peanuts. is
It's
what they are.
packing peanuts with cinnamon on them.
Yeah,
and
that's
you're
all
like,
they
these
are.
suck
They're
ass.
terrible. That's the worst thing Taco Bell ever put out. They still have them. But totally random. We'll get off the cinnamon roll thing in a second. But my dad bought these Pillsbury, like the thing we're just talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They're cinnamon rolls, but they're a stick.
Cinnamon roll sticks?
Yeah,
Hmm.
crazy.
Where are those? When?
They're in the fridge.
They're in the fridge.
Yeah, I mean they're not cooked or anything, but
They're
like
in the fridge.
they're in stick form. They're probably like that big.
Cinnamon
think.
sticks.
Well, I know what we're making when we're done here.
We have to. My dad will be pissed in the morning, but I want to see him. Dad, we're making cinnamon sticks.
You fucking did what?
We left them out all night for you in the morning. We didn't put plastic wrap around them, though. I couldn't find
They're
it.
on the floor, fins covered in cinnamon. We left them out just for you. Finn ate all of them.
We should make a little batch of them. It'd be fucking good.
Figure out a day we get together because you know what we have to do? There's little things called pizza rolls.
Yeah,
We do need
And
to
there's,
saute.
and there's an oven.
Yeah, we gotta saute.
And by an oven, I mean a
I was thinking
stovetop.
about it. We should probably go. We should go to rack it up this week.
We should.
I don't have work. Luke
They
doesn't
close
have work.
early throughout the week, though.
What time?
Like 9.
Really?
Yeah, 9 or 10.
That's pretty cringe.
Saturday's the only night they're open
You're
late.
fucking really.
That's cringe.
Are they even open late tonight? It's the 23rd.
They're open.
They might be.
They might be.
They might be.
They're usually open till like 1 a.m.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man.
We could always
It's
check.
Christmas Eve.
It's only 25 cents.
Evil Christmas.
25
I still have
50
all
cents a
my
plate.
coins from last time. Pretty much.
I have quite
so
a few.
many.
Coin my balls.
Let's jump into this.
Yeah.
We're
Should we just go right?
45 minutes in. We haven't talked about
Go
it yet.
right, dude. We start on the left.
Well, left to right.
Yeah, we'll just start from the top. Actually,
Which way are we going?
top left.
All right, top left. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2.
I have no part in this.
Luke, what did you think of this one?
Dude, I had so many conflicting opinions at the start because the first 5 episodes, I was like, does this even fucking actually matter to the story?
Mhm.
And, you know, still to this point, I feel like, no, it didn't really mean too much
Now, before we
overall.
deep dive, let's just forget all the Mappa shit and just talk about the show.
Oh, that's all I'm doing.
Okay,
Mappa
cool.
can suck my fucking nuts. The animators did amazing on this show.
This arc, it was fucking crazy.
It
Like,
was.
I agree with the first couple episodes. I was like, is this really the Shibuya arc?
Someone was like, it really makes sense the more you watch it, and I still don't think those first 5 episodes
No.
lead into anything going on right now. If anything, it leads into the movie that I
Yeah.
didn't watch, that I also still feel like I didn't need to watch to know what's going on now.
Yeah, I mean, I know exactly what's going on now.
Especially now that they were like, that's that guy's name. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now I know who he is. I don't need to watch shit else for this show now. I know
I
everything.
fucking love this season, though.
One more
like-
episode. I wonder
like
how
when
it
sh-
ends.
I know. Like, when they actually started getting intense in Shibuya, I was like, this shit is wild. And, like, the more it went on, it's just shit got even crazier.
So I brought up this point because I have a friend that's read the manga
Mhm.
and he's all caught up. And I said, I don't know how to feel about this because it feels too final.
It really does.
Like, it seems like it's the end of the story, and
Mhm.
I know that there's more story left. I said, how far technically would the Shibuya arc be in? He said, it's probably a little over halfway through the story.
It's wild.
But my problem is that I have no problems with killing off characters. Spoiler, characters die. I'm not going to say
Yeah.
who. I'm not going to go into it, but characters do die. Main characters. I don't mind that. I think that's fine for storytelling. But to do it in the middle makes no sense.
I agree.
That's one of those things that I want to say, yeah, that's good, but that's something that I would say you reserve for the end because you're killing off fan favorite characters for people that have only watched the anime.
Yeah. Especially, like, 2 huge characters. Well, one is I'm unsure about now. But,
I think I was told the one is actually completely unknown right now.
really?
If they are dead.
Really? Fuck. That one I was like, dude, really?
So they could still be alive, which I'm hoping because
Obviously, the
I like
one-
that character.
Yeah, the other one is fucking dead.
Wait, are we talking about the same? Oh, are you talking about the... How do I describe this? You're talking about Sword Man on Time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's
fucked
dead.
up.
He's fucking
He's big
dead as shit.
Which he was my he was like my first or second favorite character.
Dude, he was awesome.
I loved Geto. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved Geto. He was fucking awesome. But, like, Homeboy was so fucking sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. My whole thing was I don't know how to feel about how much shit is happening for it being technically the middle of the story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I mean, I guess one thing to think about it is the fact that do I say, like, the main thing is why they're in Shibuya? Should I say that? Is that a spoiler?
Is it said in the Shibuya arc? Why?
Yeah. I mean, it's, like, said
Well-
very early in the show.
I don't know if why they're there is a spoiler. I mean, because they're there because obviously the whole show is about cursed spirits, so cursed
Yeah.
spirits are fucking up Shibuya.
Mhm.
That's why they're there.
Yeah. But, like, okay, yeah. But
That's all you
I'm,
really
the
need
part
to
I'm going to
say.
say, I'm not going to... The part I was going to say, I'm not. I'll refrain from it. But you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
When a certain someone gets in a certain situation who everyone thought would never have happened, and towards the end of the season right now, they still haven't resolved that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can see why it seems more of like a middle of the show instead of
Yeah.
the end. I figured by this point, with 1 episode left, the situation would have found a solution, but it hasn't yet.
I kind of like this because the people that have seen the show know what we're talking
know,
about,
yeah.
but everyone that doesn't is like, wow, this sounds fucking whack.
You guys are stupid.
Yeah, I'm confused. You're like
Yeah.
the Sword Man on Time. I'm like, what the fuck?
You would
It did it. It did it.
Yeah, I just saw it. Thank you.
That's got to.
Yeah.
What is that from?
To Your Eternity.
Yeah, that's right. It's the dog when he can't speak.
If you watch the show, you'll know exactly what
Yeah.
Sword Man on time means.
Yeah.
That's
With
probably
cool-
the
with-
best, worst description of a
With cool
character.
glasses. I guess that helps, but
That might be saying too much. Dude.
yeah, that might be. Overall, dude, I really fucked with this season, and like I'm kind of happy about the way I watched it. I got really far behind, like 7 episodes behind, because I just kept forgetting it.
I
piled
mean,
on,
that's
just kept
probably
forgetting.
better than how I was doing, because every week I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
So like
watching
I
this?
got to watch like 6 episodes at one time, and it made everything a lot more clear. That's how I prefer to watch anime anyway. So it really helped.
The first 5 episodes, I was like, this is cool, but why the fuck do I care?
Yeah.
And I still don't care about the first 5 episodes of season 2. To this day, I'm
Yeah.
like,
once Shibuya happens, it gets really good.
we're getting onto the 23rd episode, and the first 5 episodes, I still don't give a flying
Yeah.
fuck about.
They were just kind of they were there.
Yeah.
But I highly rate this season. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I give the animators high ratings.
Yeah, fuck Mappa.
And the voice actors. The voice actors
Voice
and
actors
the
fucking crushed it.
the voice actors and the animators get high ratings from me.
Yeah.
Mappa can suck my fucking nuts.
Mappa sucks ass.
Can't wait for them to slave their workers into making the
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man movie. That'll be awesome.
Should we do Eminence now?
Yeah, this is another one Thorpe can't.
I want the first thing though.
What?
Delta is based.
That's really all you need to say.
You know what, dude? I'm not even gonna accept your opinion because you haven't seen the show. You just have only
I
I
saw,
accept it.
I
I accept
saw the clip you showed that night, and her in chibi form murdering that man who
Yeah.
was
He
actually her
is-
target.
Hey, what are you
He
doing up there?
is dead.
Yeah, and without a second thought.
Oh, Juggernaut.
I like Delta. That's what I
Delta's
gotta say.
based.
She's
Other
literally
than-
the best. She's best of the shadows.
Yeah, the 7 Shadows.
All right, now
Is
you
she a
get-
7 Shadow?
you
Yeah,
guys can
she's
talk
one of the
about it.
seven
That's what I
shadows
thought.
because she's one of the ones that are named Delta.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because there's Delta, Alpha, Gamma, Beta,
Epsilon.
Epsilon.
Sigma.
No,
Not Sigma.
no.
Did we do a C?
Is there a Zeta?
Alpha, Beta.
You said Epsilon.
I mean, sure.
We've
there's
got Alpha,
Delta,
Beta,
Epsilon.
Gamma, Delta, Epsilon. I can't remember the other 2. Yeah, well,
It's got to be a C. It stops at G. There's no F.
well, that's not how
H.
that.
There's
that
no
is-
H.
That's not how the German,
I know, but it's
the
good.
Greek alphabet works. The Greek alphabet goes Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then
Oh, okay.
Epsilon. It doesn't go in order of how
Okay.
our alphabet.
Then I don't know who the fuck.
So
is.
I don't know
forget.
who the. I can't think of the other 2 fucking ones.
don't
It's
know.
kind of making me mad. I'm looking it up.
All right. Well,
I'm looking it up.
second season, all of it was based. Like by this point, I know we had some gripes with it in the beginning when it first started airing. We were like, "What the fuck is actually going on?"
And it stopped airing at the beginning of the goddamn.
Yeah. So like, it took some time to kind of get on the show, and I regret that. But like later, it was like, "Holy shit!" This like made a huge turnaround. I think it was like episode 7 when it started to turn around in the first
Zeta and Eta.
season. Zeta and Eta.
I knew it was Zeta.
But season 2 had a lot of like different plots in it.
Yeah, it went around the world for
Yeah, it
12 episodes.
Went pretty crazy, but like it was super fun. And the last episode was insane.
It was nuts.
It just proves there's going to be more,
So like,
and I'm happy about that.
he's in like alt Earth
I don't
in
know.
the same scenario he
I don't
was
know
in
what the fuck
before
happened.
he got diddleified, and then the guys that he beat the shit out of are robots now, and the same girl he saved
Nothing
knows
happened
who
to her.
Shadow is.
I don't know.
I was so
Literally no
fucking
idea.
confused, but it was so cool.
I don't know.
Dude, I don't know what it is, but it's the I am atomic. That is
That's
like the
fucking cool.
hardest shit in anime.
Yeah. Twice
period.
he's done it, and
He's done it like
twice-
4 times.
Really?
Remember he did he said I am atomic when he was fighting the vampire.
That early in the season?
Yeah, because remember he said I'm going to do this super cool move out of nowhere and I'm going to show up and it's going to be really sick. And then he one-shotted the guy by accident.
The girl vampire?
No, the
guy
guy.
at the top.
Yeah.
I didn't know he did atomic.
I'm
there.
pretty
I didn't-
sure he said I am
think
atomic.
I think he just came down And
He's done it more than twice because that one at the end of the season, I think he did one earlier in the season, and then he did one in the middle of the first season.
That's when shit started getting great in the sewer system in the middle of the city.
That's a point. I saw someone making points about sound design in anime and how because it's an animated space, you can make noises that don't exist for specifically explosions.
Yeah.
Like, we've all seen the scene from Recreators when the magical girl does that explosion move, and then it has this super amazing explosion sound and everything. It's the same thing with that, though. He says, I am atomic, and it's just this weird, crazy sound you could never hear anywhere in life, and it's just an explosion, the likes of which you've never seen.
Yeah.
The sound in the show is crazy good. The animation is crazy good. The character design is crazy good.
Yeah, everything. This show definitely deserves an 8.7 for sure.
Like, that's this rating. That's not a My Anime List rating.
My anime list is probably lower.
No, I think it's about the same, around there.
I am curious.
8.2 or 8.5.
It deserves a high ranking. It deserves to be almost a 9.
For an isekai, this is an amazing show.
Yeah, it's a very good series.
Even if it wasn't an isekai, this is an amazing show.
Yeah.
Like, isekais get so much shit, and this one just above and beyond.
I like how it plays into the memes.
I like that it doesn't take itself seriously. It's a comedy as well as this amazing action show that has levels of drama to it that the main character doesn't fucking know anything about.
Spy Family.
I can talk again.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm out of timeout.
Go crazy, King.
Yeah.
All right. Spy Family Season 2. I think...
You know what I personally love? Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up.
The first 4 or 5 episodes, it was just kind of very slice of lifey. We didn't really know what was going on, and then it went into the main arc, which was the cruise ship.
What's it?
That's a tag.
Child
care.
Yeah. Someone's got to take care of Anya.
Peanuts, Gusky.
Peanuts. I'm checking that. We're good. Anyway, I love this show. I'm so sad it ended today. I am. Last episode I was watching today.
Dude,
Borf went
crazy at the start.
He's out here. He did the Anya.
Yeah, I saw at the end when she did the gun, but you didn't see her face. It was like the back of her head.
Anya?
Yeah, you didn't. At the very end of the
I
episode.
haven't watched it yet.
How'd you know he did the Borf?
I just made the noise.
I
He does
the
that.
image of him going bum.
Yeah, he imitates Anya's
Yeah, he goes
gone. He goes Borf.
and at the start he goes Borf. It's awesome, dude.
I wasn't expecting the last episode to be a Borf episode.
I like how we got a Borf episode in the beginning.
We got 2 Borf episodes this season.
Dude, he went crazy. He kicked those guys' asses.
Yeah,
in that
dude, he
first
beat the shit
episode.
out of people in this one too. He's saving puppies.
He's saving puppies and fighting arsonists. It's
and
amazing.
He's biting old men.
How about your kicking, literally murdering, like how many assassins?
A lot, like all of them.
Dude, like 40 or something
Yeah.
like that.
The first one she killed when they were in the
Cabin.
room of the
Oh
boat,
my
and she
God.
threw her spiky thingy into his fucking
through
head.
the fucking through the door.
I was like-
into his head and pinned him to the wall.
I was like, holy fuck!
My
Like,
family's going crazy.
I was like, that dude's he's really dead.
And then she had to pull it out of the fucking wall where she left a huge fucking
Yeah.
hole from it piercing into the. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
And they showed it too. They showed blood and everything.
They showed him die.
I was like, that
Yeah.
guy's fucking dead.
Like that was wild. I did not expect that from Spy Family. Like look at Anya. We're looking at the cover right now.
It doesn't even give you the inkling that.
You can see a boat back there though.
I liked when she was fighting all the assassins in a row, and the one guy was with the mop tossing him over the side. Tossing him over the side.
This season was super cool. I love the. I like how they put like a big long arc in the middle of it. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, we got the like the first couple episodes of slice of lifey. I don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
Then the main arc, and then the last like 3 episodes were slice of lifey.
Yeah.
just
Becky.
daily. Yep, the Becky episode was awesome.
Becky's funny. I love Becky.
This was another one that it feels longer than 12 episodes.
Yeah,
looking
it does.
It
back.
did feel longer than 12
Because
episodes.
Eminence and Shadow felt longer than 12 episodes
Eminence
too.
Shadow felt like forever.
It might be
In a good
because
way. Yeah.
of how it was like paced. So the first episodes were slice of lifey.
Yeah.
And then we got an actual arc, and then it went back into the slice of lifey.
An actual like 6-episode arc or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So maybe that makes it feel longer.
Mm-hmm.
It was just weird, wacky.
We are
wavy.
getting a third season.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Let's do it.
Last frame of the episode today was like, see you in the next mission. I'm like, fuck yeah. Maybe we'll get some more, what's that other assassin or spy's name?
Nightfall.
Nightfall. Maybe we'll get some more Nightfall.
I mean, I'm sure they kind of hinted at it last
Whomst
episode.
I love
love
Nightfall.
Nightfall.
Fuck you if you don't like Nightfall.
I like her, but I don't like her as crazy as you guys do.
I love Nightfall. I'm a your
main.
main, but
I think everybody here's a your main.
everybody
But,
should
yeah.
be a your main.
but like, I'm allowed to love other characters.
Yeah. What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. I like curly-headed guy, too.
He's awesome. I love him.
I love him.
He's a goofball.
His head catches on fire.
Yeah.
Borf catches on fire.
Not Borf.
Yeah, he
They
does.
make him wet and he looks fucking stupid.
Did you know they even mentioned it? His voice changes when he gets smaller.
It's canon that when he's wet, his voice changes.
Because after he got wet, I was like, he sounds a little different. And then
They pointed it out.
yeah,
I was
and then
like,
they
"Wait, that's
pointed it out.
real?"
I was like, oh wait, like that's a thing. That's
So
a
it's
thing
usually
now.
like Borf, and when he got wet, he was like Borf, Borf. He got like weaker.
Should we get into the gem of the year?
Should we talk about? We don't usually talk about shows continuing. We usually wait until they're done.
Yeah. Maybe we should do that.
I love Free Run.
Because I literally could go on for about 2 hours about that
I
show.
love free run.
I love Free Run.
I fucking love Free
I
Run
love
so
Free Run.
much.
Yes.
We'll bypass it since it's not
There's
over.
just one thing I want to say. Free Run ate cake.
And we also saw our feet.
They did show her feet a lot, like uncomfortable about.
No, not again.
No,
it was
just,
like, that one
The
scene,
one episode.
and then it blew up on enemies, and everything was free reign feet.
Everyone blew the fuck up out of that. Oh, Free Run.
And then she told the one girl to kill herself.
Is she
Yeah.
Aura?
She
the
got
DI?
in-
I cannot wait to talk
She
about that
got
show.
in to the fucking Call of Duty search and destroy lobby and said, "Kill yourself." Shield Hero season 3.
This was so much better than season
Leagues
2.
better. Leagues
I
better.
actually liked it, and I couldn't tell if that was a season 4 announcement at the end or not,
It had to be.
because all they did was just erase the 3. I was like, what?
Yeah, I saw that. But like, the way they fucking left it off on season 3, it has.
Yeah, they're going into
to
a war now.
Go longer, like it has to. I'm assuming by next year, if not that time, 2025. for
I
sure.
think after season 1, it got confirmed for like 3 extra seasons.
Yeah, I
like
think
right
it
after
might.
I think it was
season
only
1.
2.
Was it only 2?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was only season 2
this
and
one,
3 that
it's-
got confirmed.
I don't have a doubt in my mind that this won't get a 4th season.
I hope it does. I'm curious about what happens.
I do too.
I was with Naofumi and his justifiable anger of like, you could have just said something instead of coming out of the woodwork
Bro,
and
I'd go
just
to
try
war.
to kill. I would
That's
too.
an act of
Yeah,
war.
I'd
go to war.
That's
I like that he's going over to at least communicate with them, something that they couldn't even bother to do.
Yeah.
And he's like, if they want to, I will ruin their nation. I was like, good, dude.
Yeah, I was like, do it. It's
Right
like,
on,
give it,
man.
Give it to him. You got all the 4 cardinal heroes now.
Well, kind of. Where the fuck's the spear hero?
We saw where
He
he
was
was.
riding
We didn't see
somewhere.
where
He
he was
just-
at. He was
we
just.
saw
He was
him.
out there.
He's just in the middle of nowhere and he was talking about how he's coming to see Philoton. That was it. Like, where the fuck is he?
He is alive.
He's part of the gang.
He is alive. I mean, you can't kill one of them or else it just ruins the waves.
Yeah.
They even state that you don't kill any of the 4 heroes or else you're fucked.
My one gripe with the show is that red fucking dragon.
like him
I
either.
cannot stand that dragon, dude. Every time I see him, I just get a little angry.
What a weird complaint is the dragon that's been in like 3 of the 12 episodes.
But every time he shows up, I'm like, what the fuck is he doing there?
Yeah, like last episode, they were on the beach just vibing and stuff. And
he
then
was
he's
teaching
just
them
there.
dragon vein magic.
I don't
They
give a
even
shit.
said that.
He looks dumb.
Well,
He
like, that's
sounds
fine,
dumb.
but like, they were drinking beer at the end of the night. And he's just.
He's there. Everyone,
drunk.
when I hear his voice, I'm like, dude, go away. When I see him float in his 3D animation, I'm like, what the fuck are you even
Are
doing
so
here?
unnecessarily aggressive about a non-issue character.
He's a big issue for me. I
Go
fucking
away.
hate this dude.
I didn't really have any gripes with this season.
But you don't got a problem with fucking Rafu that doesn't do
okay.
shit.
I like him.
Rafu
Cool.
sounds funny. Rafu is cute, and Rafu is animated normally. The dragon sounds dumb as fuck. He's a goofy, dragon who just kind of showed up one day, almost killed everybody, and now he's everyone's best friend and floats around in a shitty-ass 3D animation. I also don't really like when the one girl turns into the killer whale.
I hate that so much.
I love that more than
want to be the one
dude.
to say it,
When
but
I
don't
watched that
like
episode and I saw that, I think I messaged in the chat. I'm like, you guys are not gonna believe what the fuck happens. I could have told you that happens and you would not have believed me.
Like, no freaking way.
I would have said, dude, she turned into a fucking whale, and you guys would have probably called me fucking stupid.
Holy frick, Lois, she turned herself into a whale.
She turned into the whale a lot the last episode, and I was
Yeah.
like, stop.
Don't do that.
You don't have to be a whale.
I mean,
for
I
him.
get it, but
She's like,
like,
I mean, I do too, but
like why?
why couldn't
Why?
you just have powers?
Why
do
are
have to be
you
a whale?
Why are you a whale?
Did you guys see in the most recent episode? I forget what part it was in, but they were like rebuilding or something, or training, and they were by like a gate, and one of the side characters, literally an armadillo.
That's what the one giraffe that showed up. I was like, that's a whole giraffe.
Yeah, some of them are humanoids with animal features, and other of them are just straight animals.
Yeah. Like I don't know where the cutoff is. Like
Raftalia has raccoon ears and a tail.
and like the same with that what's that little girl who's like
Atla.
blind? Or
She's a
something?
white lion.
Atla.
Yeah, like
Atla.
she's got lion ears and I
Is she
think a
like
tail.
blind? Like what is her
Yeah.
deal? Really?
Yeah,
She can't see.
Oh.
Because she was sick, so she got blind. Naofumi was able to heal everything, but he can't fix her eyes.
But they're
So now she senses shifts in mana or something like
Yeah,
that, which is
she's
fucking.
She's really strong.
She's
too.
She's strong as fuck.
badass,
Yeah.
dude.
Her and her brother are crazy.
They're fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah,
She
they're-
could probably kill the Emperor with her
yeah,
by
she probably
herself.
could.
She'd probably one shot his ass.
they're supposed to be like really rare, aren't they? Because every time people see them, like those are fucking white lions.
Yeah.
They go like,
And they're supposed to be like the strongest of all the
Mhm.
beast people,
are they white tigers or lions?
tigers.
Tigers.
They're epic. I like them both.
I like
Yeah,
them.
they're super rare because they're like the strongest of all the beast creature guys, peoples, dudes.
than a killer whale.
This season was fucking awesome.
The season was,
was
good.
really
It
good.
was so much better than the Spirit Tortoise.
I looked forward to this show every week, and unlike Spirit Tortoise arc, where I was like, I don't want
I
to
want it
watch
to
this
end.
anymore.
I want to drop it.
Make it stop.
All right, what do we got next? Oh,
The
I see.
100 girlfriends who really,
Oh.
really, 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 really love you.
Oh my.
Let me talk about an anime that changed anime.
I'm
This
I'm
is-
putting this up for anime of the year in our list. I'm just saying.
I think it deserves it.
I want to see someone try to counter that with any argument, and I will tell you you're fucking wrong.
This may be one of. This is on the top 5 funniest shows I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, it's definitely up
Easy.
there with like a Asobi Asobase,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleepy Princess, 100%.
Like, It is fucking hilarious. Like
Dude.
they're. I don't even know what to say about it.
They
Like, it's
take
just
the
fucking
trope
hilarious.
of a harem. And like usually, so say we have a dial that's 0 to 100.
Yeah.
The typical harem, and even if they go goofy with it, might get up to like 15, right? This takes it to like, you know, in Guitar Hero when they would write 11 on the tape and put it on the
Yeah.
end. This show takes 200 with the tape and puts it on that.
Do you guys know how many girlfriends are in the manga right now? They're like
Did
actual
you look
characters.
it up?
Yeah, I know how.
100.
27 so far.
Jesus
20 fucking
There are
7.
27 different.
Well, when you think about it,
characters.
in 12 episodes, we got
6.
6?
Yeah.
Like, that's a shit ton in
Yeah.
one episode.
There's 27. I saw an interview between the guy for this one, Kaguya-sama, and I forget the other show, and they were asking him, they're like, "Yo, like, how do you do this now?" He's like, "I don't really know. Like, I can't fit them all on the same page anymore."
It's just so impressive that he's managing to make all of these characters, and they're all cool personalities,
awesome.
and they're all unique, and none of them are cookie cutter.
No, they take, like Anthony said, they take the trope of Harem and turn it to 11. They take the trope of the character's personality and turn it up
They
to
do.
11.
I mean, I got Taters to binge all the way up to where it was.
It's such a fun show. It
She-
is so much fun.
I said, "Did you watch episode 11?" She said, "I'm going to watch it tonight." And then I got a message from her that's like, "Holy fuck, the ending, the end animation."
Yeah,
I wasn't.
yeah.
ex-
Which was awesome.
It was
by the
great.
way.
We got a custom ED.
I think this
That
is
was
one of
epic.
the. I think this is the highest rated harem on my anime list too.
What's
like,
it at?
Like if you hit this,
8.0.
dude, you ready for this shit? 7.8. Wow. Which is insane for a harem. Harems usually get.
We should add
shit
more,
on.
dude.
Harems usually get hate, dude,
Yeah.
out the ass.
That is the funniest.
So
one
for
by
this to
far.
get a 7.8 and it to be nothing but a parody is so fucking
Do
funny.
you have, if you had to choose, what is your favorite scene from the show so far?
From this show,
Dude,
it
I know.
might be
There's
like,
two I can think of off the top of my head.
in terms of like funny, it might be the episode where they went to the pool. And
I swear to
anything
God,
with
you-
Shizuka.
I was
sitting
gonna
in the-
say that. I was
Or-
gonna say that.
Or when she's stuck on the island with her phone calling for help and nobody is listening to her.
I'll pair those up with one because
Okay.
they were so close to each other. I don't know if it was episode 3 or 4 when they were on the roof, and I think it was either right before Shizuka got introduced or right after, and they're feeding him cookies, and I forget the Tsunade's name,
Kanade.
and she shoves a cookie in his eye. Dude, I had to pause and I was like wheezing. I don't know why that scene is my favorite, but it's so fucking funny.
Also, like the last kind of arc where they were at the house, and Hakari is up on the windowsill ready to jump, and they're in the bushes still like making meow noises, and the security guard's like, "Shut up, cats!"
Not now, cat.
I was like when she was Shizuka was just they were entering the house and the dog showed up.
Give her the potion that makes you go to sleep.
She drinks it.
She drank it.
Before that, she's like, "I'm gonna help the gang by sacrificing myself to the dog."
My whole favorite thing about this last arc is that when she calls him like Aniki, like it's a like she's a yakuza.
All her voice lines, I love how they're from the book and they just sound so off cuff.
But they're all from the book except for these. There's no way that they say these lines. She calls him boss man. Like, what? This isn't the same book, dude.
Oh my god, I fucking
And it's
love
all
this
a
show.
book that he put into a voice software.
She might be the funniest character.
I think she's got to be one of the
Get
funniest.
out of nowhere, man.
It's not even like that she's funny. It's the scenarios she gets herself
It's
into.
either her or Kasuri. I would say are the two funniest characters.
Kusuri's
so
funny
funny.
as fuck.
She's so fucking dumb.
She doesn't even talk right. Like she talks
doesn't
like
talk
she
right.
talks like a caveman. Like potion good, drink potion.
Here's a potion that will undo whatever potion effect is. Why are you drinking it? What the fuck,
I
dude?
love this show.
Oh, this is
And here's the thing too, I fucking love the MC.
he's
I do too.
awesome.
He's based.
He is awesome. Rentaro is awesome.
Because he's awesome, but he's also a fucking loser. They're like, oh, he's so romantic and cute, but everything he does, I'm like, this guy's a fucking loser. This guy's-
It's just a peach. This show's so
This
funny.
guy sucks.
He's an idiot, and I love it.
I love it so much. I think this might be my favorite show of the year.
It's probably the funniest of the year, for sure.
I think the only one I would say it would be up for my favorite would be this or Oshi no Ko. I don't think there's another show that I would say stands next to these two.
I'd have to look at the list.
Well, because the problem is we're going to have to put those two up against each other for Anime of the Year.
That's gonna suck.
I know.
And
That's going to
you
be
have
rough.
Anime
It's
of
gonna
the
be a tough
Year.
battle.
Off the top of your head, I want you to think of a show other than 100 Girlfriends and Oshi no Ko you would say deserves to be an Anime of the Year.
If it doesn't come right to
That
you,
can
then it doesn't.
that can stand leagues to these. Because if it
I-
doesn't come
I-
to you,
I would need.
no, if it doesn't come
Yeah, I
to you, then
guess.
it's not even on par with these.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
So
trying to.
the other three are really just going to be filler.
Yeah, more or less. It's
Yep.
really going to come down to this and Oshi no Ko, I think. And I don't know how I'm going to choose because holy shit,
We're gonna have to really break it down.
because they're both going to be up there, but for different
Okay,
reasons.
You can't say it. Can we really? I would say Anime of the Year for Yohane the Parhelion.
I could,
But
put it
that's
there.
just because.
I like
Yeah, mainly because I'm a Love Live simp.
right. I wouldn't put it up there because I would be like, yeah, this stands leagues between
Yeah.
these. I would say
Let's
I'd
be
put it there
real.
because I
Let's
love.
be 100% real. It doesn't.
Johan
But, like-
has to be in Anime of the Year, though.
Yeah.
Just cause.
Yeah,
It's
just
still
kind
Hana
of.
and the Parhelion.
Kind of like how Capybara-san.
Yeah,
Capybara
we did.
San.
Yeah, I forgot we put Capybara-san in there.
I did, because I did the entire first anime awards
Yeah.
by myself. And I spent like 5 hours doing it or
I think
something.
he's doing the poll, so that's cool.
No one appreciated it.
Is that done?
No.
We haven't done the Anime of the Year,
Oh, yeah, we haven't. We
which
gotta
is
do
what
that.
I was trying to get at. We should probably have done that.
Oh, that's fine. Honestly, we can wait to do that like sometime this week as well.
Mhm.
'Cause
I did all
that
mine.
stuff typically comes out in January anyway.
Yeah.
Dude,
I did all mine.
I just
I
have to do main character.
do not know how to. I don't know how to choose between this and Oshinoko, because that's going to be a whole fucking like thing. We're going to probably sit here for 15 minutes discussing both
Yeah,
shows.
like break it down the pie charts.
Because holy fuck, I love this show.
I do too.
Unironically,
It's
love
amazing.
this show.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Mhm.
Thank God, dude, we can't. Thank God we're not putting Freerun in. Could you imagine the Freerun 100 Girlfriends Oshinoko debate?
I know what my answer would be with that.
I know what mine would be, but talked about a stacked fucking year.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I know what my answer would be too, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, imagine having that debate of why we have to choose one over the other
yeah,
two.
that's tough. Great show.
You
If
gotta
you're not
watch. If you're not
watching
watching this, you gotta watch
I
it.
think we've sucked the show off enough,
Yeah.
dude. What's next? Our
The
dating
Parent Trap.
story. Yeah, the parent.
The Parent Trap, the anime.
Here's my thing about this show. After watching the last episode, I think the last episode was really good.
I do too.
It gave me Horimiya vibes because, I really liked how we got to see like the other characters' love interest and how it
Yeah.
went for them. Although it was very short lived.
Let's say the name of the show.
Okay,
We literally just called it The Parent Trap.
I said our dating story before we said the
Oh,
Parent
okay,
Trap.
okay, cool. Yeah.
So, I think if the show would have taken that premise of all the characters and like ran with each of their own arcs and stories for their love interests, that would have been so much better than the let's break up for the sixth time in the span of 6
Yeah.
episodes.
Because here's the thing: the title literally works for all three of the characters.
It does.
It works for all of them.
Kind of.
All of them. You had 3 nerds and you had 3 popular girls.
Except the
But
idol,
beside- yeah,
the idol
besides-
otaku was also inexperienced.
Was she?
Mhm.
Oh.
She's never dated anyone.
Well,
They literally said
primarily.
that.
We'll say primarily. It
Yeah,
was.
I'm saying
she
they-
at least wasn't like a social outcast.
Right, but she's never dated anyone. They
Okay.
even said that when she turned
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, that's
my
true.
my poor boy.
Nishi got fucked on.
And then he became really high.
Yeah, and he got handsome.
Oh no.
At least she
he's
wasn't.
high.
At least she wasn't a hypocrite about it. She's like, I can't. I just shot him down hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be cringe if I ask him out, but
Yeah.
he's hot now.
He looks like an idol.
She's very superficial now that I think about it. She
don't
kind
care.
I like her. She's still my favorite
she's still
yard.
bad.
100%. She does kind of suck when you think
Yeah,
about
that's a pretty not based opinion, but
The show started off pretty strong for me.
I loved it. in the
It did
beginning,
too,
man.
And
It was
then
my favorite.
the first, I think the first instance of petty bullshit
The first
that
misunderstanding.
the first misunderstanding was when his girlfriend Runa found out that he asked out her sister, and then he got shit on really hard for that.
Super
Dude, he
bad.
got punched.
And that was years before he even met Runa. And I was like, I feel like he's getting the shit end of the stick here. I'm like, but like whatever, okay. And then the next one was
It was when they saw each other right at the park, and she thought he was like cheating on him.
Well,
no. It was another misunderstanding where she was mad at him for something and he apologized.
Because it wasn't. Were there 3?
well, there was when he was in the park with her and then she was crying and someone
Yeah,
took a picture
someone
from
took
the
a
bushes,
picture.
which was really creepy, and we still don't know who the fuck
Yeah.
took the
Oh, yeah, we
picture.
were-
That's
did never
right.
find
we
that
don't.
out.
We never figured out.
Oh yeah, that was the second misunderstanding.
Yeah.
The second misunderstanding.
And that made me mad. I'm like, okay, because if you literally just talked, if you just had a little bit of communication,
Yeah. Instead of
This whole
going,
thing
like,
could be avoided.
Radio silent.
And then the third misunderstanding
This was
was
the
when they were
worst.
choosing the fucking
Papers.
posters, and they were like, it has to be this one or this one. Like, why can't you combine them both to make?
Yeah.
a better poster.
And Goober McPenis didn't even put an option out. He didn't even give a third option.
No.
He was like,
I choose this
I
one.
have to choose between your two. He could have made something sick out of the two of them mixed together. Instead, he got black and white depression or pink throw up.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we combine the two and
That was
do
the
something
worst
cool?
misunderstanding.
Yeah,
That
and
one
then
just made my blood
She like
boil.
dumped him again. I'm like, this is just getting dumb. Like, this
Yeah.
is irritating me.
Yeah, like you guys are both stupid.
Like, I get the childish romance of high school, but like,
oh, it's black.
Amanda, can you tap the shutter button?
I don't
Jamie.
know Jamie. I don't know when it happened.
Thank
It
you.
did at some point, but
I think it just happened because I checked over not too
Yeah,
long
it
ago.
did just happen.
cool.
Thank you.
But I get the childish drama of other high school kids or whatever, but it became unrealistically over dramatic.
So much. Like
Usually
the
it's
whole
the other
middle
way.
of the show was just hard to watch. Like I was just angry.
Usually it's the other way, and I'm bringing it up again. I have Horimi as the bottom line for
Yeah.
shows of how it plays out. Like if it plays out perfectly, you have drama, discussion, and nobody freaks the
Yeah,
fuck
and
out
resolution.
immediately. And then shows deviate from that.
Yeah.
This was like on the fucking spectrum of freak out at everything instantly. Fuck you, we don't talk.
Over stupid shit.
And her
literally-
when shit would go south, she would shut off. Like he couldn't even talk to her. She
Yeah.
would just disappear.
But if he literally like if he just said something,
God damn.
take a drink.
Fly. Oh.
But if he just said something in the beginning, like, "Hey, give 2 sentences to explain what the fuck's happening,"
He couldn't
before-
because she just disappeared. She would turn off
They-
her
they
phone
were-
and just not
yeah,
talk.
like literally, there were moments when they were in person, and he was just like, "I don't know what to say," and then she would run away.
We didn't even bring up the worst fucking misunderstanding of when they were both trying to look for what's her face, and then he was on the roof. She said, "I like you." He said, "I don't care," and then she fucking went away crying
And
for
she
no
got
reason.
mad at
Yeah,
him.
I was like,
Even though
are
he's
we-
like, "Cool, I'm not into you. I'm
Yeah.
dating your sister." That was like it from him.
and they were both looking for her, and he just happened to find her first.
Can we also go over the fact that her sister dressed up as her tried to seduce homeboy, and like no one cared?
yeah, no
Yeah,
one
that
gave a
got-
shit about
that
that.
got brushed
that's
over.
That's crazy. That's psychotic. That is
Yeah.
crazy behavior.
That
That
did
was-
get brushed over.
That was insanity, and there was no misunderstanding there.
Yeah, that wasn't even a misunderstanding.
He
That
didn't-
would've been
He
a-
didn't even make a big deal about it. He's like, "Hey, your sister just tried to like do this."
I don't think he even told Runa.
He didn't. She never found out.
She never found out.
What a shitter.
I mean, he would have got shit on for it anyway, but
He would have gotten his shit rocked because he got tricked by
Yeah.
her crazy sister.
How could you think it was me?
because
and
you
he
guys are
didn't.
fucking twin
Twins, pretty
sisters.
much.
And you're twins, and she dressed up just like you, but he noticed that it wasn't you because minor things that you do that he pays
So
attention
he
to.
excluded himself from the situation when he discovered that.
But that never came out of anything.
No.
No, it's him talking to her sister saying some off-cuff shit, and him going, "All right, cool, I'm dating your sister." No, that's where she draws the line.
And how Demon Gyaru gets dumped by Home Slice.
She's
who's a,
like-
who's a
like
piece
thr-
of shit.
like 3
Yeah.
days into the relationship, so he can go fuck around with other girls. And then he shows up again and is like, "Yo, everything's cool. Let's date again." She's like, "Okay."
Actually, it's not. I got to focus on school.
Yeah. Then he dumps her
Shit,
again,
I'm breaking
and
the
then
key.
she goes, "I'm like, you guys have any fucking
Yeah,
logic
and then
in your
she's
heavy
like,
ass
"I'll
brains?
wait for you," and he's like,
Here's my scarf."
"Yeah, here's my scarf."
And then poor fucking Ishii's just sitting there like, "All right, I guess. Fuck
Yeah.
it. Time to go watch some dude stream."
Yeah.
Ken,
You gotta watch Ken stream.
Ken,
Ken is streaming.
Don't look at me all smug.
what's Ken? But
I don't give a fuck about Ken.
His biggest
He
streamer.
didn't play shit in the whole show either. They kept talking about him.
I know.
He's not even like a fucking thought in the rest of the show.
With Ken, so
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, overall, it was fun and aggravating. Like there were parts of it where I really enjoyed it, and there were also parts where I'm like, "Dude, this is stupid."
Yeah.
Like they could have done so much better with that show. It had so much potential.
This is like
and they fucked it up.
So More Than a Married Couple is like whole milk. This is
Yeah.
like almond milk. It's the same thing, just worse.
That actually makes sense. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
would I put this above Shikimori? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything. See, like,
Most things are above Shikimori.
yeah, you said like Horimiya's like the bottom of the line.
Well, I guess it would be the
It's-
top.
it's the top.
It's the baseline.
Shikimori's the bottom.
I would say that Horimiya is the baseline of what a perfect rom-com is.
Shikimori's the bottom.
Shikimori's the worst of
And
it.
then everything else is in between those two.
And then More Than Married
Yeah.
Couples up here, and this show is the polar opposite, where it's low towards the bottom.
Yeah.
But it's not the worst.
Yeah.
Like, you have your baseline of what perfection is, and then you have, like, some leeway up and down on this whole spectrum. More Than Married Couple was amazing.
I think what would have made the
It
show
was.
a little bit better, too, if you had the same personality type as More Than Married Couple in the MC and put it in there. I think one thing that drives me up a wall
The nervousness
is when
the
a dude is
fucking-
just a fucking pussy.
I hate.
I
Straight up.
agree. It's
I
annoying.
hate that.
It is, like, the most
Like,
annoying
I
trope.
get being nervous around, like, yeah, he's the nerdy guy and she's, like, the popular girl at school that everyone likes. I get the nervousness at first. But, like, he's a bitch.
Tanjiro needed a man up, man.
Yeah,
That's all
he
I'm
did.
saying.
Like,
Him, he gives off.
pussy.
Who was the main guy in Shikimori? What was his name?
Dude, you think I remember his fucking name?
Okay, well,
I remember you remembered his name, like, after
I think
3
I did.
weeks of it, because you're
I
like, I
think-
hated him so fucking
I
much. I
gotta
remember
figure it
his
out, 'cause I
goddamn
did
name.
remember.
he
not long
is
ago.
the same person, just slightly better.
Is he slightly better?
I think he is slightly better because the other guy was
I
a
think
fucking.
he's-
The other dude tripped over nothing and would have to be saved by Shikimori, else
But
he would
I-
crack his skull open and die.
I think he's just as bad in a different way.
I don't think he's as bad.
he
don't know,
was
dude.
he was
Izumi.
bad. Izumi.
Izumi?
Fuck Izumi.
Dude, I've never wanted to punch someone in the face. I've never seen a punchable face in anime, but he's the one. I fucking hate Izumi, dude. He's the biggest pussy bitch I've ever seen in my
Izumi is
life.
Alex's dragon.
I'm gonna trip over my tennis shoes and Shikimori's gonna save me. And then I'm gonna bump a vending machine, it's gonna fall over and Shikimori's gonna save me
My
again.
favorite episode of that whole fucking show was the episode he wasn't in.
Yeah.
That was the best one.
That was literally the best one. That was one that was like, I could watch like 12 episodes
Like
of this.
he's better. He's way better. He's not great by any means alone, but he's way better.
I don't know if I
than
can say
Izumi.
way better. I agree that he's
I
better.
think you're forgetting about how
He-
bad
he
No,
is-
no. I'm remembering how bad Izumi is. I think you're underselling how bad he is.
All right, he sucks, but at least like when there's no
courage.
conflict, he's fairly normal,
Yeah, he's
and
got
he can get words out.
Got a little.
When there's
courage.
conflict, he shuts down and becomes a fucking acorn.
a vegetable.
Yeah,
He becomes
but when
veggie.
there's not conflict or any sort of situation that makes him uncomfortable, he's fairly okay and he's tolerable.
Like, my problem is that I'm with Alex that I hate characters that are too pussy
Overly
to fucking
yeah,
say
you gotta,
anything.
You gotta say it how it is, man.
And that's my whole thing is that I think you're underselling how big of a pussy this guy is.
he is he's like 60% pussy, 40%. Nah, let's go 70.
He's 75.
He's like 75% pussy, 25%. Okay.
Right. And I would say that fucking Izumi is about 95% pussy, 5% not.
The other 5% is just clumsy asshole.
The other 5% is clumsy asshole, and then he tries to look cool for like a minute, and then
Yeah.
he's a fucking clumsy asshole.
His girlfriend
again.
is way more cooler than him.
Like,
Yeah,
do you
she's
see how
cool.
close those numbers are now that we're
Yeah,
putting
they're
in
pretty
light? You're underselling how bad this guy
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, he does, but
I had
Nishi was better.
fairly Nishi.
Nishi's my man.
Nishi came out great. I don't know how
And
he
the
lost that much
Wota-
weight in like 2 weeks, but I don't.
And the Woto, she was amazing. That's the best girl in
Yeah,
the show.
those two were the
100%.
I really
ship
liked
him.
Demon Garu until she became
became
a
an
fucking idiot.
Until
Yeah.
she's like, oh, this guy's abusive and sucks. I like him a lot.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
all right, have some more respect for yourself,
Yeah,
Chief.
you're stupid.
Turn down my main boy who's going to treat you right just because you want to fuck around with some idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had high hopes. The middle fell flat, and the last episode was good.
Yeah.
Did you have this on Biggest Flop?
I did.
Okay, good.
Wait, actually, I'll have to check. I might have to make. I think the shows I have on Biggest Flop deserve to be on Biggest
Yeah.
Flop.
I do. I want to look
But it's
at
hard
that.
because that should also be on
I
there
know.
because
It
I
might- it
had
might have
pretty
to
high
go.
hopes for
I know.
it.
It might have
First,
to go in the
two or
honorable
three episodes,
mentions.
I was like,
Actually,
dude,
can we
the
check
roller
Biggest?
coaster was
I want
going
to
up.
check Biggest Flop real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
Just to
ahead.
see if
We
it's
won't
on
say
there.
him
It's
yet.
over
but
in
I
my
do just wanna see
drive.
him.
G.
What are you?
Oh.
It's,
So you just click
Oh, you
that.
have it on the thing over there.
Yeah, Google Drive.
yeah, we're really good at Google here.
Well, yeah, you and me are.
Yeah,
Alex,
that's
you
true.
are so bad.
I am Google.
Haremawards.gov.
I wonder when I make the website, I can make it a .gov. Biggest Flop
Thanks.
is down a little
Down
bit.
below. Down below.
Comedy, drama,
It's below more.
fantasy,
Below that? Oh, yeah,
flop.
there it is.
Bottom one.
I don't think I can say or I'm gonna just say it. I don't think I can say a girl or guard dog was a flop. I didn't have high expectations for it in the beginning.
Like I can replace that.
I would say just replace that.
With,
I didn't.
We could
I,
put that in its own category. Just shit.
Just shit ass
just
show.
a shit show.
That was one of the worst shows I've watched in a very long time.
Like
we'll get to.
I
that,
would
but
say it's a flop, except
this was
I was like, I have no expectations for the show, and then it was worse than I even
Yeah, it's
expected.
like everything that I thought was crushed in 30 seconds, and then the rest was just worse.
I was like, this is awful. Anyway,
Well, it's on the list.
no
Don't you
recommendation
worry.
from us. I don't recommend that show. Fucking
Is there anything else out of these?
I don't think
Not
so.
those
I
four.
think next is Vexation.
Next is
Yes.
Vexations.
Fuck. Yes, I want to say the first line. I started watching for the dolphin. I continued watching for everything else. The dolphin was just. It was the eye-catching thing,
Yeah.
and you guys were like, "Dude, the dolphin's fucking funny." And I was like,
He is funny.
I was like, these
Stuffed
guys.
animal.
I was like, I gotta see what this dolphin's all about. And then I watched some episodes. I'm like,
Dolphin's
I
fucking
was
funny.
like, I'm gonna stick around for this.
I don't know if I said the dolphin was funny. I think I said I wanted to be the dolphin.
You did. You said you wanted to be the dolphin. Alex is like, dude, the noises the dolphin makes.
Yeah, you went to the noise. I said I want to be that dolphin so
It
fucking
was so
bad.
funny because every time she moved and the dolphin moved, it made a noise. And
It
like the
did
first
make a
couple
noise.
episodes, every movement was a noise. Like,
And it was really funny.
it was
This,
awesome.
this show is very funny.
This show's fucking awesome. I
This show
love
was-
Vexations.
This was
Awesome.
one of my favorite shows on Saturdays. It might have been my favorite show to look forward. My most looked
Trying to
forward
think what
show
I had
on
Saturday.
Saturday. It
I'm
was
pulling
Spy
up
Family.
because I haven't fixed my shatter.
This
I-
is my favorite show
Vexations.
because I had Vexations, Spy Family, Tier Moon Empire, and
This was my
Big Show.
favorite show, followed by probably Tier Moon,
Tier Moon was second for me.
and then Spy Family probably, which is not saying Spy Family was bad. It's
This was. I just
it's saying
looked-
that I liked those shows better
Yeah.
Yeah,
without discounting one.
yeah.
Vexations was my number one on Saturdays. I
It
was
was so much fun, dude.
I
It
got
was
so
much fun.
happy
I
when
love this
I
Saturdays
was
show.
like,
came
dude,
around.
it's Vexation Saturday.
Vexation Saturday, Free Run Friday. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, dude.
It was a good weekend.
You get a day of amazing,
And then
another
on
day.
Sundays, we got 100 Girlfriends.
Yeah, the weekends were crazy.
Yeah, weekends went hard.
the weekend goes crazy, dude.
Dude, I love the weekend.
I
in
love the
Fortnite.
weekend.
I love
He was
the
in
weekend
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Well, he was in Fortnite too.
Well, he wasn't. I don't know why they advertised as the weekend concert in Fortnite, but you could play Guitar Hero.
Dude, I can't wait for the Avenged Sevenfold concert in Fortnite. That's gonna be awesome.
They did Call of Duty.
Fortnite did Call of Duty.
No, Avenged Sevenfold did Call of Duty.
Yeah, they did
A
all three
lot of
Black
them.
Ops.
Yeah.
I thought you said they had.
I have all
they
three
had,
of them in my zombies playlist.
I thought he meant they did a Avenged Sevenfold concert in Call of Duty, like
No.
Fortnite.
Sort of.
Oh no, they did. They were in four Call of Duties because they had Black Ops 4 as well.
Not just their music, like animated them.
Oh, yeah, no,
they
they're
did.
animated.
Yeah, they're animated in it.
Are they playing a concert?
Yeah, at like the top of a thing, right?
It's fuck, which one is that? I want to say it's Black Ops 3. It was a promotional video. It's not like them actually in the game, but they did do a video where they had them animated in
Yeah.
zombies were attacking.
Okay,
while they were
that's
performing a concert.
yeah,
It was awesome.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Having them there and then everyone join the lobby and everyone watch Avenged
Okay,
Sevenfold.
we're talking about Vexations. Why are we talking about the weekend?
Well, we were talking
Fortnite.
about. All right,
and
we
then
did,
Avenged Sevenfold
did get off track.
to Call of Duty Zombies.
I still need to
way.
watch today's episode.
I haven't watched today's episode
It's
either.
the last one, right?
No, we got one more. Cause remember, there was that week off when Butareba and this had a week off for some reason.
Yeah.
This one today sets up epicness for next week.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to drive home and then watch this.
This one was. The show was amazing.
It's so much
was,
fun.
Fuck it, I'm leaving Sunday. I gotta watch Vexation Saturday first.
Yeah, it's a peach. I was thoroughly blown away by this show. Thoroughly blown
We
away.
got epic rapping from the one character.
He's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
He's TK.
He did. He showed up today.
He showed up today
Oh,
again.
fuck
Let's
yeah.
go. He's just TK.
super cool.
Super cute.
He's not as good as TK. Don't get me wrong.
TK is
No.
like the best in that character.
TK's the
arc.
best of that.
But I appreciate when those characters make an appearance.
Yeah.
God, I love that guy. I love the show.
Yeah, this is a
I love
popular
Tarek
show.
Morticonda's.
One of my favorite scenes was when the girl who we thought was her mom, it was actually like
and
the
it's
queen
like
lady.
her mom's friend or sister
Yeah,
or
and
something like
she's
that.
just on the throne. She's like, huh, 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 huh.
It was so out of the blue.
Like, it literally took that long. There was that long of pauses between each ha And it was out of the blue. It literally had no place being there, but they threw it in.
Dude, my whole problem was last week's episode when she woke up and she was
At
at
the
the table. But then everyone was mad at her because she got carried there while she was asleep.
Her bed was there and everything. The dolphin made an appearance.
And they're
again.
like, oh, you think you're so important? She's like, I just woke up, dude.
You assholes carried my bed here.
I got carried here against my will. It's not my choice.
It's a bop. I love that
How
show.
did she get there? It's in a different country.
I don't know, dude.
She was carried. She slept through it.
I don't know, dude. This show's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
I'm going to be sad that it's over. I'm going to be really sad that it's over.
I don't know what else to say, dude. I'm gonna say it's
I mean,
awesome like
it's-
16
I know.
months
That's
if we
all I'm
don't
gonna
if we
say
don't
is it's
just
awesome.
move on to girlfriend
I
girlfriend.
will say one thing I do want to say.
We'll
Is
say
it
one
dark?
thing.
Is it darkcore? Like her thingy, where she drinks blood. What's that?
Core explosion.
Core
Yes.
explosion. Those scenes are fucking badass.
They are amazing.
When she goes core explosion mode, it is fucking cool. And it's like, yay, funny comedy with misunderstandings and funny princess vampire and dolphin plushie. And then it's like Jujutsu Kaisen level fighting.
I'm like,
fucking
when you guys were
insane.
talking about the atomic thing, my first thought was like, is it similar
It's
to core
literally straight
explosion?
up like Eminence. It's like, oh
Have we
no,
shown you
she's
the
going
I Am Atomic scene from season 1?
I haven't seen it.
It's so
I'm going to
cool.
pull it up because it is like the coolest thing
It's-
ever.
it's
I got
fucking
literal
awesome.
chills the first time I watched it.
Yeah, we'll have to pull it up after the podcast. That's awesome.
Yeah, Jamie, keep pulling it up.
Jamie, we'll watch the.
Yeah, he's about to go atomic here.
So as you see right here, Chad, is that real, dude?
Chat.
Is this real?
Chat.
We'll go to girlfriend season
Season
2.
2. So I want to open this up. First thing I do want to say is amazing. I thought it was funny. I thought it was awesome. I noticed that it was not nearly as comedic as the first season.
It was definitely
It was
more
way
serious.
more drama than there was in the first season.
I liked the drama more than the comedy, if I'm honest.
I can't say I liked one more than the other.
My problem with season 1 is that it felt too slapstick comedy.
It
and
was.
I don't really like slapstick comedy.
Mhm.
It's not my thing. So which is why I didn't really care for season 1. Season 2, I felt like the comedy had more place and it was more funny just
Mhm.
because there was a reason for the comedy, and also the drama added more when the comedic relief came in.
Yeah, it did. Overall, though, it was a fun show. Loved it.
It was definitely girlfriend season 2.
Yeah, it was.
It was
It
the
certainly was.
girlfriend that we got season 2 of.
Yeah. Naoya is a fucking idiot.
Fuck Mukai.
He's dumb as fuck.
He's a fucking absolute moron.
Yeah, he's a big baka.
Dense, dumb piece of shit, fucking loser, dickhead,
think-
dumbass.
I've bounced between like 3 different best girls from season 1 to here. So first it was Saki, and then it was Nagisa, and then during this season it kind of turned into Shino. Then maybe I went back to Saki, and Nagisa got knocked out because she went cuck mode this last episode.
She's like been in none of the
She-
episodes. the
yeah.
whole
She's
time.
been getting cucked for 12 episodes straight.
Literally. I think for me, it was always Shino and Mitika. That's it. It was
Shino
always
is
those
my
two.
number one
Even-
stun a girl for
Even
life.
when they just came out with the PV or like the artwork for it before the show even aired, I was like, yes. And then the other two, I was like, eh.
Shino is my number one stun a girl
I think
for life.
Saki's pretty awesome.
She
she's
is
pretty
awesome.
stupid,
I
too.
She
give,
is dumb.
I give
She's
her
like-
my second place.
She's like on level with Naoya's stupid
She's stupid as
sometimes.
fuck.
Like, she's smooth brained.
I think in order it's Shino, Saki, Nagisa, and then Mitika. I don't like Mitika.
I like
I
her.
think I can agree with Luke's list.
I like her.
I would like Mitika. I think she's a good character.
She's fucking insane.
She is insane as fuck. Her little sister's pretty epic though.
That
Oh,
dude, that's
sister. I changed my list.
I forgot
It's
she was
Shino,
there.
Saki, Nagisa, Mitika's little sister, then Mitika. Because her little sister, A, is awesome. B, is the only one that has a reasonable head on her shoulders
she's
at
the
all.
she's
only
voice
one.
of reason.
That no one listens to.
These 4,
She's
all
like
right,
6.
those 5 idiots are just that, idiots. And then her little sister is like, the fuck are you
guys
guys
are
are
fucking
stupid.
insane.
Fuck Mukai-kun, though. He's a fucking moron.
He's an idiot.
He's dumb.
He's dumb.
The best girl is right in front of his fucking eyes, and he's like, I can't.
No.
Dickhead. Fuck him.
He
Send him
sucks.
to the gallows.
This show's really funny though.
Hang
I
him.
really hope we get a season 3.
We have to.
Yeah, but you never know.
Wait, we can't because then it'd be girlfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend.
Wait a minute.
Would be because it'd be season 3.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
girlfriend, girlfriend,
Almost girlfriend.
girlfriend, girlfriend, season, girlfriend 3.
The third girlfriend.
Yeah, maybe that's how it'll be.
Girlfriend, girlfriend, the third girlfriend.
Yeah.
Arc.
Arc. We don't want an arc. We want canon.
I'm.
What do you mean you want a
Is-
canon?
Is the manga done? Do we know anything about that?
I don't know shit about
Dude,
it. We can,
I'm curious.
Easy,
I
peasy.
feel like this show does not get nearly enough attention as it deserves.
I want to know what happened with Mitika.
Like, I can't find
Da-da-da-da.
fucking jack shit on this show.
'Cause she's trying her hardest out there, even if she's
Finished.
a little crazy.
It is done. 114 chapters.
16 volumes. I wonder how many got adapted. But I want to know what happens.
A lot, if I'm honest.
I want to know what happens with Mitika. Like she's really trying out here.
I would say this has got to be probably at least a third of the manga, right?
Then we
feel
still
like-
got a lot left.
I'm saying at least. This is a guess because I don't know, but I feel like this has to be at least a third because there's a shit ton that's happened. If that's what
Yeah,
you put,
it
if
really
you
has
put
a lot
that
that's
in
happened.
like less than 50 chapters, I'm gonna go, what the fuck
Yeah,
do you
then
write
your
about?
pacing is insane.
Dude, you have no sense of pacing. Your manga's
Yeah.
off the walls. How'd you stretch this out for 90 more chapters?
Slapstick comedy, maybe.
Dude, it's got to be more than 50 chapters then. Because I don't know how the fuck you make 90 more chapters off of where we're at now. Unless
Yeah.
it's all slapstick comedy with Mukai-kun being a fucking moron, dumbass
Yeah.
idiot.
Well, it has if there is a third season, it has to Shino has to get involved into the relationship somehow.
I would say that either has to be the end or one more season after that would be the end. That's how
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah,
At least
I
with where
agree.
we're at. I don't know, though.
Like, can you realistically see Shino getting shot down and moving out, Mitika getting shot down and moving out?
I can't see Shino getting shot down and moving out because I would shoot Mukai-kun.
I'd hit him.
I would lose my shit.
I
feel like
can't
just,
see
I feel
it.
like just with the comedy aspect of the show, everyone would just move in.
Everybody already did move in.
yeah.
Well, I'm saying like he'd be like cool with them all. You know what I mean? Like
They
the
would
only,
all
the
Well,
only,
like he low key is.
the only one he's still like, as a whole, is Mitika.
But that's because she wants him all to herself.
Yeah, but I feel like eventually maybe like things would change.
What if
Meanwhile,
it-
the other three are cocks.
What if it pulls the quintessential quintuplets?
And the worst girl gets the
Yeah,
win.
when Mitika gets
It
it.
so pisses me off, dude.
That's a possibility. That's not off the
I still
table.
haven't watched the movie. I just know how it ends.
I haven't.
I haven't either. I don't even really want to
I
watch
don't
the movie
want
now
to
that
because I
how
know
it
who
ends.
wins.
I have to see
And
it.
it makes
though.
me angry.
I had to
It's-
see it,
It's
but
just
like,
stupid. It's like, yeah, let's give the girl with the least amount of screen time the fucking winning position.
It was Yotsuba and like Itsuki who kind of have the lowest.
and
Yeah.
Itsuki was like the one that you thought was the main
'Cause she was
girl
the
of
first
the
one
show
you
because she was the
met.
first one.
That
And
made
then
me
she
a
got
little
the
angry.
least amount of screen time.
Should have been Nino.
Yeah.
Should have been fucking Nino.
I don't know. Pissed me off.
I know.
Girlfriend season 2 was season 2.
It was definitely season 2.
It was funny. It had its
It
moments.
was
It
funny.
was funny. Good laugh.
Dark Gathering.
I still like it. I don't know.
It's not that I don't like it. I was thinking about this show a lot recently. I really liked it when it first started. I think we all did. And then when we got to the arc where they just went to different locations and did the same thing every time, that's when I started falling off. And we started meeting characters that like didn't show up again. We just met them, and there was nothing else. The ghost taking over the one girl who we have yet to see again, aside from the train accident, for like the past, I don't know how many episodes.
It has been a while.
She hasn't shown up for a long time.
And now all of a sudden she's going to be in this last episode.
Well, I mean, they set up for it though. It's not just.
But
she's
I
randomly
feel
there.
like we didn't need all of that.
I mean, I feel like the
And that
show
it-
could have ended with 12 episodes. I agree with that.
I got really bored,
The pacing
and
of the
nothing
show
brought
is
me back
bad.
in.
The
Like,
pacing is not good.
The pacing's really bad for the show.
I enjoyed the last episode we had.
I enjoyed the last two.
I did, like the school stuff.
Even with like the plot fall that Luke mentioned, like
I
I
couldn't-
really enjoyed
like
it.
that plot fault ruined that entire episode.
I don't
for
think
me.
it was that bad. I
Dude,
really
that's
don't.
pretty fucking bad when
I
you
don't
think
think so.
about it.
I don't think it was bad enough to ruin the episode, though. Like, not even close.
I
I
do.
still thoroughly enjoyed the episode, and like the last episode we watched, I thought was even better.
I thought the last episode was good because we actually moved the plot forward for the first time in about 12 episodes.
Well, the episode before that set the tone for that, so it's like.
But the problem with the episode before that
I know what the problem was.
is it
like,
shouldn't have happened.
But that can't. Okay, here's the thing. Like, you can't just assume she's always 100% of the time going to be on the money. And I get it was a huge pitfall. Like, we already went over this. But I'm saying I think you're way overestimating, like, just how bad it was.
I would say that, except there were episodes where there was absolutely no way of her telling what was going to happen, and she had a plan for it every single time. Then the one time, they project it 2 episodes in advance and then bring it up again, and then it gets to that point and she doesn't even notice.
I think the same thing happened, not as drastically, when they were fighting the homeboy that ate the meatballs. Like, there was something that she didn't call for. Like, she fixed it, but, like, there was still something she didn't account for that had to be solved.
But that's where it's reasonable because there's nothing saying anything there.
There's nothing to
She was
give
told.
her information.
Yeah, like, we went over this last week, and I already said, I'm like, yeah, those are really valid points. But I just don't think it's as bad as we're, like, saying it is.
I think it's
Like,
bad.
to ruin the episode, I don't think is fair.
I think it ruined the episode because you have all these episodes leading up there where you have nothing to go off of. There's no way of even telling anything in the future, and she has a plan for it every single fucking time. And then you have this episode where she's told directly, hey, this is what's going on. Be careful. Watch out for people acting strange that you don't that shouldn't be doing that. A character who she's never spoken to before, and she even points out is acting different from how she's recognized her as, just comes up and starts talking to her and then tricks her into doing something.
Like, I agreed last time. Like, I think it was a huge plot fall. But, like, I don't think by any means it ruined the episode.
That aside, 2 other things. I think this show was like fairly popular when it came out. It was getting decently high ranked on like Anime Karma every week, and now it's not. I think that shows that the show has fallen in quality.
I'm not disagreeing with
I'm
that.
just saying that, and Yayoi just ditched the yandere vibe.
I don't like how they did that.
It's
I think
gone.
that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Like,
it was like 2 times every episode she would make that creepy face. I'm like, whoa, what's this about? I was interested.
Also, not Yayo, it's the other girl.
Oh yeah, Eiko.
Eiko.
And now it's gone. It
Yeah,
just hasn't come back. I'm like,
Wasn't even a plot.
what was that about?
I don't know.
And we even got like
In the school,
that she
the
was
hospital.
tracking him. She had a tracker on him. She knew where he was at all time. And then it's just like things are cool now.
Like, for 12 episodes, it was like gone. And then in the most recent hospital episode, it just randomly showed again when she was talking to the little girl.
But that wasn't even the yandere thing. That was her liking scary stuff.
Maybe
it was like this.
Okay, maybe
it wasn't that, but it was like the
yandere
same
thing
kind of
is
thing.
not the right word for it.
But she talked about
It's just that creepy face she made, whatever that is.
talked
There's
about
the
specifically-
stalker yandere thing, too.
Oh yeah, I guess 'cause
Yeah,
she
like,
does have a tracker on him.
Yeah, like, it was aimed specifically at I always forget his name.
Keitaro.
Keitaro. Like, it was aimed specifically at him, and
Well,
then that just stopped.
Right, and then the other thing was she even stated she doesn't want to get rid of their curse because it links them together and keeps them close. If that's not yandere as fuck, I don't know
Yeah.
what is.
I think it's just gone now.
It's just gone. She just doesn't care about him anymore.
Yeah.
It's things like
They're dating now, so she's given up on it.
she won.
They're dating because
It's-
not a single thing has pointed to them dating.
The show definitely.
I also think the whole plot with the god is dumb as fuck.
I don't like.
I think
that
that's
either.
stupid. The one like evil entity, the
one that killed her mom. Her
yeah,
parents.
whatever that thing is. What is it?
I don't know.
I don't
Fucking
know.
Okay, well
Baby?
that thing
semen
like
skeleton
fetus?
that
thing, I don't know.
I was cool with, and then the god shows up and he's healing it, and I'm like, what are we doing?
Like,
here?
hey, what's the point of him? Like, what the fuck is he doing just fucking around?
Well, they pissed him off.
Right,
I don't
but-
know what he's doing.
But
there,
why is he
like,
fucking healing a fetus god thing?
I don't know.
Hey, what's up with that?
I mean, the show definitely has its plot falls.
And
like
then B-
100%.
Power scaling makes no sense in this show either.
No.
The fucking immortal soldier guy could probably 1v1 the god and kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, since he can't die.
And when he opens up and levels up, he just saps the energy out of every living thing
Is the
in like
Immortal
a
Soldier the one
4
she used in the most recent episode?
No.
The Immortal Soldier was the one who looked like a World War II Japanese
Yeah, I remember
soldier.
that.
When they were in the
The
fucking
one-
the old IH tunnel or whatever the
The
fuck
one
it
she
was.
used in the most recent episode was like her
The guy-
go-to for a long time.
Yeah, the one that's been in the show since like episode
he-
1.
The one that
He's-
grew a beard.
And
yeah,
she's
he
like,
just got more powerful.
Oh, now he's leveled up and he's remembering things. And
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't hate the show. Well, the thing is, I really want to like it. I like all of the characters, most of the characters.
I don't like
think
main
it looks.
guy. I actually don't like main guy.
I don't mind him. I think he's pretty
don't
good.
mind him.
He's kind of annoying.
I'm trying to put myself in his shoes.
I disagree.
Oh, I like. It has things I like. It has things I don't like.
Yeah, that's all there is.
I-
really.
I think we all agree. Luke brought it up first, but it should have been done in just 12 episodes.
Yeah.
There's
Like,
no need to go on this far with it. It's black.
yeah. Look at it. It's just like,
That's all right. We can do some chopping.
Chapping. Chop it up.
Slap chop.
you're gonna love my nuts.
I think 12 episodes in this show would have been paced a lot better.
Yeah,
I agree.
Cut
I
out
agree.
a lot of bullshit.
I don't. It's just like, dude, I can't do villain of the week. It's so hard to
It
do
got
anymore.
old very quick.
Like now that I'm not, 17, villain of the week is not cool. It's just annoying.
Helk. Oh, Ancient Magus. I didn't even see that. up
Ancient
there.
Magoose's bride, dude.
Ancient Magus.
No, I still fucking love this show, man.
This was a good season.
It's always good.
It's still my favorite show. You have like a 1,000-yard stare. Right
I
now.
I didn't even recognize the art was up there. Like, I literally thought it was just some random ass show. I didn't look at any of the title.
I think the black background of it kind of makes me skim over it sometimes.
Yeah.
The plot was kind of crazy.
It was a little crazy. I really liked Fetal Mela.
I liked her too. I like that she was kind of a new projection of Chisei
Mm-hmm.
in a sense. Like she was in the same circumstances almost, with the same feelings that Chisei had before she was saved.
Her grandma was a piece of fucking shit, though.
Her grandma fucking sucked, dude.
She sucked ass.
She sucked eggs.
I'm glad she got her head chopped off at the end.
She got goobered.
Goober penis.
But now I want another season because now I want to know what the fuck was up with the blonde girl.
Yeah, she was given
The one
she was
wolf-
given some creepy vibes at the end. She was talking to the young wolf man.
The whole time she had creepy vibes.
She
I'm like,
did.
what the fuck is her deal? Why is she so shitty?
It wasn't even like she was shitty. She was like just. It felt very controlling. Like she knew something about Philomela that even Philomela didn't know about herself.
And it was
She had inside info. She was insider trading.
And it's really it was really confusing too because she was controlling the wolf's kid, but the grandma had the wolf's kids killed.
Taken away. I didn't know. I don't know if they were killed or taken away.
But she was using them as hostages. So if she didn't have them as hostages, the blonde woman just fucking sucks all around.
Yeah, I wonder what her deal is.
Because she was just torturing Philomela at that point.
I thought I saw something about another season. I don't know if
I
I'm
don't-
crazy.
No,
or
because
what.
I tried looking it up. I thought
Really?
like at the end it looked like an announcement for another season, but I can't find anything for it.
It looked
Maybe I'm
exactly like
crazy.
an
It might
announcement
be
for
like
another
super.
season.
No, because they did something at the end. Because I even said in the chat, like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
saying
they
like
announced.
I feel like I saw something like an article, but I don't know if I'm just crazy. I don't know if it was for
I
this
mean-
one 7 months ago.
I mean, I
what?
looked it up on Thursday, so it could have changed since then with an article that came out. But it looked like they did announce another season at the end of the episode.
I hope it like gets confirmed in some other way too.
I
And I
can't
was
imagine that it won't. It's a very
So
popular
happy
show.
I
Yeah.
nearly cried. I was like so fucking happy that it looked like they announced another season. I mean, this is the highest rated season of it, I think. The first
More
one
than
has
the first.
the first one has almost an 8. Wait, it might be the first still. I actually
That's 7, 9, or 5.
7,
7,
8.
8.
And then I think the first season. Well, that's part 2. Part 1 has a 7.7, and then the first season 8.6. I know the movie, the Waiting Upon a Star, that has like an 8.3 or something.
Isn't
like
that a
that?
prequel
Really?
to the whole thing?
Yeah. Oh, it's super good.
Mm-hmm.
It's super, super good. I ended up watching it a little while ago just because I wanted to. And yeah, very.
I'm gonna have to
very,
watch that movie at some point.
Very, very, very good. It's really weird to watch just
Really?
because of where
Where
the
at
show
with it?
is.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's that one. Then I also watched the Boy in Blue in the Night or whatever the fuck that one is, and that one's also really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Because it happens after season 1, or maybe it's in the middle of season 1, something like that. It's a weird one. But yeah, I just eat up all things Ancient Magus' Bride.
It's always a hitter.
It's still my favorite show, I think.
It's always a hitter. Always.
Top of the top, cream of the crop. Yeah, Thorpe, you and I can talk about Hulk now.
Yeah.
Talk about a little bit of Hulk.
The only thing I know is that Pee-wee?
A little green guy over there
His
who is
name's-
not a bird, by the way.
He's not a bird.
He states that himself. It's canon. He's not a
It is
bird.
canon. Pee-wee is not a bird.
I don't know what he is.
I don't
but
know
he's
what the
definitely not a
fuck
bird.
he is, but he's not a bird.
So when Hulk started, I was like, I thought it was going to be like a fairly serious show. I don't know why I was drawn to it. Typically, something like this, fantasy hero, is not my cup of tea. I usually don't give a fuck about these shows. I don't know what drew me to it, but I was like, I really want to watch that Hulk show. And I started watching that Hulk show. And boy, am I glad I started watching that Hulk show.
Yeah, Anchan.
Because it started off with this dude and that main girl there. What was her name?
Anchan.
It started with a V.
What main girl?
Vermilio or something?
Vermilio?
Yeah, Vermilio.
Anchan.
Was hating on Hulk something crazy because he was a human in the demon realm,
And a hero.
participating in like the Olympic Games to become the demon lord.
The hero.
I was-
He is a hero. They state that.
I was like, what the fuck?
He has the power to single-handedly wipe out that entire kingdom in like 3 moves.
And his personality, he's a peach. He's the nicest guy you'll meet. He'll give you the shirt off his back. He's just a jolly guy to be around.
He's out there high-fiving demons and
And then shit goes crazy, right? These winged angels attack. And they're like, what the fuck are these guys? They're strong as fuck. And then Hulk and Vermilio get transported via the J.O. crystal.
to Pee-wee realm.
Yeah, to Pee-wee realm. And when Pee-wee showed up, I was like, yo, this dude's funny as fuck.
The fucking horse.
The fucking horse llama that goes, nerd.
You guys, I think you showed me this one.
We just had to have, but
God.
this show is like extremely funny. The funny tag or the comedy tag should definitely be there. But it was also really serious. And it did the mix so well. This was like a Monday show. I think this was my
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I looked forward to this every single week.
I wish
I was
did
so
wa- I wish I
excited to
did
watch this.
show. And the reason, like you mentioned earlier, the reason I didn't is because it was like the fantasy thing. I had no idea it was supposed to be funny.
I didn't
I
either.
had
I don't
no
know.
idea.
The
It
only
doesn't.
reason-
Nothing in there gives you an inkling of funny. Nothing.
And it's so fucking funny. The only reason I watch it is because there was someone I follow, I think on Instagram, and he was talking about how much he fucking loved Hulk and how much he highly rated it. And I was like, you know what? Sure. And then I saw they not saying, I'm like, I guess I'll just watch it when it comes out. And I'm so glad I did. Because I probably would have skipped over it too.
Yeah, that's out of the shows that I didn't watch this year, that's my second biggest regret.
What's your first?
What else one?
Onimai.
You didn't watch
Didn't
Only
watch
Mine?
Onimai?
You knew this. You 100% knew this
I,
1,000 times.
dude, I feel like I completely blacked out that fact because of how stupid it
No,
makes you
you-
sound.
Holy
I've said
shit.
this multiple times.
Right, and I keep blacking it out because it makes you sound stupid.
That's
Bro,
my
you
biggest
need
regret.
you need to put Kimi ni Todoke on pause and watch Onimai.
We'll just
Seriously?
binge it
Yes.
tonight.
I'm totally okay with binging it tonight. I'm not even
We
gonna
will
front.
just binge it tonight. Dude.
Like what? You didn't watch
No,
it?
I didn't. I don't know why, because that is the perfect show that I would watch.
Right!
Everything about it is like literally right up my alley. I just I don't know why.
And
I
like
didn't
all of
watch
us,
it.
we all judge it based off of the fucking pictures.
Yeah,
here.
of course.
Everything about that show.
That should have
is
been
me.
number one. You should have been like, dude, I'm watching this fucking
I
show
don't know
100%.
why. That's I don't understand what happened.
Oh my god.
I-
You've
no
lost
idea.
your touch, dude.
This is embarrassing.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Gosh, we're ending the podcast.
We gotta go watch Oni Mai.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Man.
Every time, I don't even have bad memory. I feel like I block out the fact that you didn't watch it.
Yeah,
Because
when I
it's
was
just
when I was doing the OPs, I'm like, fuck yeah, the Oni Mai OP goes crazy. I'm like, the boys are gonna be like, yo, that goes crazy.
I listened to that, the ED. I watched funny scenes from it.
Oh man.
Never seen the show.
Oh my god.
shit, dude.
You didn't watch Oni Mai? You didn't watch Pee Wee the show?
I didn't know Pee Wee was in the show. Okay, that's
All right,
acceptable.
first off, Pee-wee doesn't show up until like episode 10 or
That's
something.
acceptable. Like Oni Mai. I
That
will
also
take
was
that on
not
the
even the
chin.
artwork when the show first
It
Yeah,
was
started.
not.
it was
It was
just
just Helk.
Yeah, it was just Helk. And,
Yeah,
her,
no,
and the girl with the hat. She was on it,
Onima,
too.
you have absolutely no excuse
Yeah,
for.
that one I take
Helk,
on the chin.
Helk, there's a lot of excuses for.
Yeah, that's my biggest regret. I think
Oh.
out of any anime thing ever, I have not watched Onima yet.
Bro, that's like -10 credibility right
That's
there.
bad. I know. That
Social
sucks.
credit down.
Yeah, like way down.
Way down.
China hates me.
100%.
China hates him.
Anime hates you.
Yeah, they do.
This dude's bad at anime.
Pretty much.
All right, well you gotta watch Helk
Tier Moon
and watch
Empire.
Helk.
This show is blowing me away.
I love this show.
Like it's nowhere near one of my favorite shows of all time, but like from what I expected to what I'm getting now, so much better than what I thought.
the final episode is really good.
I haven't watched yet, but I'm really curious what the fuck happens. They got a lot to resolve.
There's a lot, and then there's the cliffhanger of a second season that probably won't come.
Yeah. It's really fun though, honestly. There's not much to say about it.
I like the funny faces you guys send.
There
It's
are
just-
a lot of funny faces.
I like the funny faces.
And there's horse bread.
There's horse bread.
That's my favorite part about horse bread.
The horse bread was like not even 5 minutes of one
Yeah.
episode was horse bread, and it's all
And
Alex talks about.
the OP goes hard as fuck.
The OP goes hard as fuck,
The
dude.
OP is really good.
I don't even want to talk about the next show.
It's fucking garbage.
A
Girl and Her Guard Dog is
Her
literally
Guard
the worst.
Dog.
Is it the worst? Did we finally see a show that is the worst anime we've ever seen?
Just with the topics at hand, the lack of animation, the characters not being consistently drawn,
Right.
Maybe.
It
I
could
think
be
all
the
around
worst.
it's bad.
It's
Like,
literally grooming the show.
All right, so hear me out. I guess like we're guys here. Maybe from our perspective, of course, that part's very weird to us. Like the manga was written by a girl. It was probably written for girls,
Yeah.
more so than guys like us.
Mhm.
That aside, like the plot that we find weird, that aside, the show was animated fucking bad. It looked terrible.
it wasn't animated.
It was not.
it just
was,
wasn't.
It was like a stop motion that someone made in 7th grade.
The whole last episode was a recap that made you feel even creepier about the whole rest of the show. And
So-
then the second half of the episode was like, I don't fucking care.
So I just had to look because I know one of you brought it up earlier. The same animation studio that did A Girl and Her Guard Dog also did Vexations.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck did they mess that up so bad?
I couldn't figure it
You
out.
put the good staff on one and the new hires or something on this one. I don't know. I had no idea.
Well, the new hires are not staying long.
Yeah,
if
bro,
this
they're
is
getting
what they release.
fired if that's what they're putting out.
Maybe they just picked it up and like, we got to get this shit out.
Why would they pick that up?
My favorite scene of the whole show is when the one girl confessed to what's his fucking face, and then the girl came out and she runs away, and it's like the worst animated runaway I've ever seen in my life, where she changes sizes in the middle of her running
When
away.
remember when she got kidnapped on the beach, and
Yeah.
like it was
You mean
after
one of like the 3 episodes that happened? Anything happened in the whole
when
show?
she got like rescued. I noticed. I was like, bro, he's like not moving, but he's moving. It's like, what's going on here? It was just like a terrible quality show. Like plot aside, I think the plot was definitely not meant for people like us.
No.
So I'm not really gonna scrap it for that. Although it was creepy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. It wasn't for us.
Mm-hmm.
But it just looked like shit.
Like, the problem is, meant for us or not, it's still
It was-
grooming
Yeah,
the
it,
show.
it's still, it's
100%.
still grooming.
Like it's
the
still
anime.
grooming the show, whether we want to say that
Yeah.
of course there's people that are into these kinds of stories. I'm not discounting that. It's still grooming the show.
Still bad.
The
Does
plot
not fix
the
it.
plot still sucked.
He's like her big brother. They
He
told
raised her!
Yeah,
raised
when
her.
she was like
Fucking
8, like
four.
4 years old, he raised her.
What's he? He's 26.
26.
He's 10
So
years older than
he's-
her.
He's older than us. And she's going into her freshman year of high school. And the first episode, they are spooning in bed.
And then he mounts her at the end.
Oh God! It's fucking trash.
It was bad. I was like,
Like, that's-
I felt a little gross.
I did
felt
too.
a little
I was like,
gross.
this is not okay.
And the worst part is that the people not talking about this are the people that were shitting on Shield Hero because of Raftalia.
Yep.
Where Naofumi sets the fucking wall that he sees her like a daughter.
Right, and he just reinforced that this season.
He did.
But everyone talks about how Naofumi's a groomer.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a literal show about a literal groomer comes out, and everyone's real quiet now.
That's because no one. This isn't getting posted anywhere. Like it's not being talked about. Therefore, the usual people aren't seeing
The
it.
only thing that before it aired, like a month before it aired, I saw something on Twitter about it. Everyone was shitting on it. And at the time, I was like, okay, it's probably not that bad. It's probably just Twitter blowing shit out of proportion like they usually
For
do.
the first time ever.
They were
For
pretty on
for
point.
the first time ever.
Put
they
it
were-
down in the record book.
They were right. You know, they were right.
The show fucking sucked.
Like,
I don't recommend it.
Literally putting everything aside, the plot was bad. It was just bad. There
Yeah.
was holes all over it. It's a bad plot. It's not meant for us. It's still a bad
How does it
plot.
have a 7.3?
That's on this.
That's on this.
What's it have on my end?
Oh, dude, it has like a 5.
I fucking hope so.
I'm not even kidding. It has like a 5, 5.7.
That's still too high. but-
If you're interested in a show with Yakuza, watch
Nisekoi.
Yakuza Guide to Babysitting.
Nisekoi, yeah, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting. That is a wholesome, great show. It's not this.
This is garbage.
There's no grooming. There's actual animation. The characters are extremely likable. Watch that instead of this.
I can't do it, dude. Like, why did we subject ourselves to
You
all
even
13 episodes?
said like, dude, I don't think I really want to watch this
Yeah.
before it started airing.
It wasn't even before it started airing. I said that when we got 4 episodes in and he tried to mount her. And I said, I can't watch this. And I was like, oh, come on, dude. It's not that bad.
It just got worse.
Family
Worse.
circumstances. The irregular witch.
I liked
How many
this
more
show
do we
from
have?
beginning
This
to
show
end.
is fun.
I think we've only got like 3 more.
We have Stardust,
Butareba,
Butareba,
and Shy.
16.
Shy, and 16.
Oh, and 6 minutes, so 4. Oh, I guess Arc Knights, but there's not. You know, we'll do Arc Knights right now. It was a show.
It was Arc Knights.
It was Arc Knights.
Part 2.
Family circumstances of the regular witch.
Fenchan.
I liked this show from beginning to end.
I did too. This was a really fun show.
Like off the bat, I really liked this show.
I liked it off rip. It took me a few episodes to get like into it.
Yeah.
It took me a few, but like once I was there, I was like, now, this is just wholesome fun.
Yeah.
Like this is just
I
fun.
think them releasing episode 1 and 2 back to back is what helped me realize that I like this show. Because in episode 1 they introduced Fenchan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, haha, that's a funny little wacky one-off character. And then he's in the second fucking episode. I was like, no fucking way, this
Yeah.
is a recurring character they added.
And then he's in like every episode since then.
And I loved that. That was my
I
favorite
think
part.
it's awesome.
I liked the episode where at the end they taught us how to draw Fenchan.
Yeah. This show did like towards the end. It really did like exceed my expectations. I had a lot of fun with this show. Every character was awesome. I loved the fucking koala bear. Just tore shit up. Remember when Fenchan was watching him?
Yes, he had to babysit the koala
The
bear.
fucking poison koala bear.
Yeah. And I love how Viola just randomly made shit appear. Like
Yeah.
she just used her magic for evil.
Oh,
She
this is
really
an
did.
elf eating plant.
A specific elf eating plant. Because I don't want you talking to my mom.
Yeah, it was awesome. I loved
Dude,
that.
I liked when her dad showed up and he hit on Viola by accident, not realizing it was his granddaughter because she never told him she had a daughter. And then they tried to shit on him a couple episodes later. Like, how do you think I felt hitting on my granddaughter?
It was a lot of wholesome fun. I mean, if we look at like just the artwork for
It
it,
just looks like a good time.
That was why I watched.
he's the reason.
Him and then her on his back. I was like, that's why I need to watch this
And
show.
also her over there.
And that koala.
I'm saying, dude, her right there, bad.
The witch
spiky
friend,
teeth,
one of the ants.
spiky teeth ant, bad, bad.
Everything
bad.
was awesome.
This was a great show.
Yeah.
I loved the show.
Shy.
Shy.
I loved Shy. I don't know.
I liked Shy.
I liked it too.
I thought it was an interesting take on just heroes in general.
There was nothing like particularly wrong with the show that like I can really point out. Like animated, it was animated great.
It was animated very
Animated
well.
animated
awesome.
amazingly,
The story
honestly.
was really good. It's just the superhero thing. I just can't really get into.
It was similar to Circumstances for me, where the beginning I was like, and then the more I watched it, the more I got into it.
Mine was the opposite.
You felt I started getting like really into the plot.
I really
Near
liked
the
it in the
end-ish.
beginning, and like about the middle, I was like, it's good.
I'm not a hero person by any means. I just thought this was really good. The story was just so intriguing.
Do you think? Yeah, we already got a season 2 confirmation, didn't we?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure we did.
I don't remember.
Like I'll watch it. Like I want to see where it goes, but
The plot's just got me so hooked, honestly. This is one of those shows where writing has me.
yeah,
Yeah, it was renewed.
that's what I thought.
I'm down for
Screen
it.
Rant said one of 2023's most underrated anime renewed for season 2.
I agree it was underrated.
It was
I
underrated
didn't
for sure.
see shit about it. It did not deserve to get like overshadowed like that, like it did. But it's just for me personally, it just wasn't like my cup of tea.
Right? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, all things aside, I think it's really the plot that carried the show for me hard.
Yeah,
Like the plot was just amazing in my
Mhm.
opinion.
The story through and through was like solid.
It was good.
It was solid.
Like, and character building existed.
Yeah, it did.
It
A
wasn't
lot.
just
Like a lot.
haha, she's really goofy.
Yeah.
It's like she's shy,
Mm-hmm.
but now she's
Not shy.
stronger.
Strong
Sort of
shy.
shy.
She's kind of shy now.
And strong now. And
Yeah.
I loved the show personally.
I like Papaya a lot.
Yeah, she was my favorite.
Pesha was awesome.
Yeah,
dude.
she's
She was eternally drunk.
Sipping on
Dude, her backstory is sad as
Yeah,
fuck.
I know, dude. That was really sad.
Like,
yeah.
Can we get a fuck that homeless guy?
Yeah, what a
fuck that
dickhead.
homeless
He's an
guy.
asshole.
You couldn't give me money, but you have cake.
I'm gonna kill you.
you.
Rich
What
bitch.
an asshole.
And they didn't even show him get punished at all.
No, he probably just dipped.
What a dickhead.
Yeah, seeing her crying like to that one like school teacher, I was like, man.
Ooh, it felt bad.
Yeah, I was.
It felt real bad.
Yeah, it was a good show. Like if anybody's considering it, I would watch it.
I recommend
Season 2, so you got more to look forward to.
it. I highly recommend it.
Pig show.
Because I'm Pigsakai.
Pig show, baby.
I didn't really expect anything.
I got nothing.
I
which
got
is
nothing.
Exactly what I expected.
Yeah, another
Didn't
Project
you-
9.
Yeah, didn't you guys say the show was a little sad?
Kinda, yeah.
Bro, it was like fucked up at the end.
Yeah.
Like in one end we had a pig dancing to Dance Dance Revolution, and then the other, like you find out that the slave girl they picked up doesn't have a fucking heart or something.
Her organs are missing from the
Yeah.
middle of her
She
stomach.
got like harvested.
Oh,
And like they go into the basement of this fucking church and there's jars of organs everywhere. There's dead bodies and she's like in a cell naked and they're gonna fucking like kill her.
oh.
Dude, it got
It's
so dark.
fucked. It's fucked.
I
The only
I don't know
scene,
what the fuck happened.
I didn't watch today's episode.
I didn't either.
The only scene I've seen is the pig dancing.
And you'd think it'd be funner.
And that's like at the very beginning
Yeah.
of the show.
And it's like even in the beginning, before she even left like her original manor house, like the guy plans to kill her, and the pig saved her from the shed. It was so much darker than
I mean, like,
thought.
there's so much. So you have Reincarnated as a Sword, which has its serious moments and its funny moments.
Yeah.
You have Reincarnated as a fucking vending machine, which was just shitty, goofy bullshit. Then you had this, which was just depressing and dark, and the dude's a pig.
Yeah. Yeah, it was something.
I wouldn't say.
Certainly was.
I don't know if I can say it's good.
I can't either.
I can't really say it's good, but
Like I like Jess and I like the pig a lot. Everyone else I don't really care for.
no, especially the annoying guy that's like, oh, I'm a big baby.
Who's like leading them? Yeah.
Oh, I have 2 swords made out of bones.
Going to the city. It's actually a weird city. How you get there? Duh.
So he was cringe.
You gotta talk to birds.
Yeah, it's
that have arms and
he's kinda
legs.
cringe, yeah. He's an asshole.
I don't know. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's definitely not getting a season 2.
If you want to watch it, I'd say go for it. I wouldn't say don't watch it.
Yeah, it's animated good.
It's actually animated really
animated
well. There's
good.
a lot that's, I mean, it's not like perfect. There's a lot that's
No.
not animated well, but I would say,
It's better than the other Project 9 show that's not Vexation.
yeah, you have Bad, Pig, and then Vexations
Yeah.
in terms of animation style.
Yeah.
It's just in the middle.
Thor, you did After School Hanako-kun, right?
I did.
I watched it as well.
How was that?
It was fun.
4 10-minute episodes.
It was really fun. The mocha appeared in like every episode. Nene got turned into a mocha at one point.
Holy shit.
It was just fun.
We're
I
getting-
missed seeing Hanako-kun. I really loved that show, so it was good to get a little bit of it back.
We're getting more of that before season 2 comes out.
I'm alright with that. That was fun.
I could probably, obviously, binge that in a night.
It'd
four
only take 4.
10-minute
It's like
episodes.
watching 2 episodes of anime.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're full 10 minutes.
No,
Yeah,
they're not
probably
because
not.
the ED's like 3 minutes.
Like Railroad-esque. Like, you literally have
Kind
like
of.
40 seconds of actual content.
Yeah, I think there's maybe 7 minutes of actual content.
There's an OP and then the ED is long as fuck.
Yeah.
So you could probably watch the whole thing in like 25 minutes
Bro, how
for the
about
4 episodes.
16-bit sensation?
This went off the rails.
Dude, it got crazy.
Dude, my whole thing is I have this really bad feeling about the last episode from how it's going. Because we all watched the most recent episode, right?
Yeah, Wednesdays.
Fucking aliens, dude.
Yeah, the UFO.
That's right! They pulled a trigger on us.
Yeah, I have a really bad feeling about this last episode.
That was insane.
So we went from
All right, bets on what a shitty ending could be for it.
They go to space forever.
It was all a dream.
Thor.
Yo, Luke's makes total sense.
Shit, it does. God damn it. I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong.
It was all a
You know
dream.
what? I hope you're right. I hope you're right, because I have yet to see a show where someone wakes up and like, it was all
Where
a
you
dream.
get the lost treatment. Where it was lost the
Yeah.
whole time.
So we started this show off in Akihabara with Konoha, who works for a company
that she hates.
That
that
makes
she
porn games.
yeah, that she
Yeah.
doesn't like animating for. She has this great idea for a game,
And they shoot her down.
and then she goes on her lunch break and stumbles across this shop with an old lady working there who gives her a bunch of these games for free that she really likes.
Old games.
Old
games.
Bishojo games. She opens one up, and she's transported back to like 1986 or
I think
something.
it was 89.
I think it was 89.
And she goes back to the building where she works, and it is Alcohol Soft Gaming Company. She starts working there. They make Bishojo games, and so that's kind of the thing that goes on for most of the show for like.
Yeah.
And then we get a weird episode where the guy who loves PC 98s goes back,
Homeboy.
and there's some little girl and some guy
Who are aliens?
who are very strange.
I guess.
I think they're aliens.
They have to.
now.
What if they're the ones in
They
the
might
fucking
be in the
UFO?
UFO.
That's what I think. I think they're the aliens. Because remember, they kept talking about Earthlings.
Yeah.
So we get that, and it was like, okay, that was weird.
Fucking aliens then and just didn't pay attention to it.
And now, Konoha went back to the year 2023, and Akihabara is different.
It's not at all like it is.
It is
now.
not like your otaku center.
It's suit and tie, wet blanket.
It
land.
is.
Yeah.
And now there's people in tubes playing games because they're low-key zombies, and there's a man trying to steal Konoha for making the best game.
Some
And now a
American
UFO
guy.
appeared, and they're fighting robots, and
It-
there's
but
a
it
warehouse
took-
of PC-98s.
It took a 180.
It got crazy as
I
fuck.
literally did not expect any of this.
I'm literally telling you, I have such a bad feeling about this last episode. When the aliens showed up, I was like, I have a terrible feeling about this last episode.
I don't
And if we know from my track record, every time I say I have a bad feeling about a show, it's usually right.
I don't know how like the last couple episodes have changed my opinion on the show, if they have, because I really, for like 7 or 8 straight episodes, I was in the fan club
I
of
love
this
this
show
show.
is so underrated.
Yeah.
It's a crime. It's an amazing show. And now I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, my opinion has definitely changed, but I don't know how.
I'm the same.
Because I still really like the show.
Mhm.
I like all the characters.
The characters are fun, except we're missing like half of the characters I like the
That's
most.
because they're in
Yeah.
America now.
They're in America now, so they don't get to show up.
But yeah, America is the center for Bishojo games.
Yeah.
Dude, I just
don't know. We'll just have to find out.
One of the best things about the show, though, are the references to popular
That is
Bishojo.
the
Like
best.
Clan Ad showed up,
Canon.
Love Live showed
Nekopara.
up, Canon, Nekopara.
I do like they actually use the artwork and the name of the Bishojo.
It was cool.
And
I really
I
like
get
that.
giddy when I see it. I'm like,
I do too. I'm like,
there it is.
I've seen that.
it's
I've seen
this.
that. Yeah. It's. I don't know yet. I don't know.
The last episode has me worried the most because it could easily just shit on the whole show.
Yeah.
We've seen it. One episode can ruin an entire show.
Yes.
It's not out of the question. This show's not out of the water.
And finally, we Stardust Telepath.
The show's so mid.
It's really mid. I typically love shows like this.
Just looking at the artwork, I'm like, I would eat this the fuck
Yeah.
up.
But it's just not hidden.
You got some girl who fucking sucks.
Matataki.
She's a fucking asshole.
She's
It's
a dick.
tagged girls love. There's no girls love in this at all.
All they do is touch foreheads.
That's it. That's it. And
Oh,
there's
hold on, that went out real quick.
no. I've heard this show's pretty good. People have been talking about it on our
Yuzuki
session
family's
today a
4
lot.
sons.
Oh, right.
Stardust telepathy.
Yeah, all they do is touch foreheads.
There's no hint of like a possible girls love thing. There's no underlying like Yuri vibes. It's just, hey, you're cool. Let's be friends.
And is she
Okay.
actually an alien?
I don't know.
I think
There's nothing stating she's an extraterrestrial.
Anymore.
I mean,
aside
dude-
from like the beginning.
we have gone
She
through
spoke
this.
like gibberish. And she's like, I speak alien.
We,
What- I
have
think-
gone through this. We are experiencing a reoccurring feeling right now because Adachi and Shimamura
Oh my
had
yeah.
a fucking alien.
It did have an alien.
Or was it?
Helmet, and it had no significance.
Or was it an alien?
I don't know.
I think this show should be renamed like the Rocketry Club
yeah,
because that's what this show was.
it's just building.
It was their. I think it would have been so much better off that way, and also the characters need an attitude adjustment.
Only one does. Only one.
One needs an attitude adjustment. The other one needs to learn how to fucking speak.
And you're talking about the
'Cause
professional wrestling move, right? The attitude adjustment.
I would get like so irritated at the main girl.
She couldn't finish a sentence.
She could not. It was
Yeah.
it was almost
Like they
unbearable.
took the trope of like,
Shy girl and just They took that.
Turned it
and
up to
took-
11.
They took the 100 Girlfriends effect and just turned it up.
yeah,
And like I get where hers comes from. I don't get where Goober from fucking Our Dating Story comes from, where he stutters through every fucking sentence. Hers is like she is a serious shut in.
She
Yeah,
has
like,
like crazy
huge
social
social
anxiety.
anxiety.
I mean, bad. It got annoying listening to.
Yeah.
100%. I'm not discounting that, but at least her character, they wrote it in that it makes sense that she
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
that. Dickhead, I'm dating a Gyaru that loves me. Fucking I stutter every time I talk to her. He just sucks.
yeah.
Who? I really liked the one blonde girl in this though.
I think she was my favorite because she's the only one that was reasonable through
she-
the
yeah,
whole
she's the only
show.
She was my
one.
favorite, and
She didn't-
the pink-haired alien was fairly reasonable.
She didn't say, I'm an alien, let me speak gibberish to you.
She knew she could complete a sentence.
She wasn't an asshole.
She wasn't a cunt.
Matataki was
She
an ass.
said, hey, you guys need to fucking act like real humans.
Hey, let's all have fun together and bake cookies, maybe.
Like, there wasn't, she didn't have a bad trait to her.
I was getting so pissed off at like,
Matsutake.
yeah, it was like right when they entered the contest and they started building the rocket.
In the lighthouse?
Matataki took charge and was just being a dick. And I was like expecting, after main girl ran out crying, I thought Matsutaki would like change her attitude and be
Oh, yeah.
fairly nice and apologize, but she didn't. She kept up the I'm an asshole vibe all the way through them fucking up. And one thing that made me mad was they all acted like the blame kind of fell on them for the not winning, but I'm like, Matataki built the whole fucking thing. It was all her idea. She told you guys what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you want to pin failure on someone, it wasn't you three. It was the one person who took charge and fucked it up. And then she didn't apologize for it. Went and cried in her garage for days. People tried to come get to talk to her, and she was like, "Fuck you, leave me alone." I was like, you are just being an asshole.
She sucks.
Like, we still have one more episode of this, and I don't even fucking, like, I don't care how it ends.
Like, you know it's going to be like everyone gets along again.
Yeah, but, like, is a UFO going to come? Or are they going to go back to space? Is that just gone?
So. I don't think so. I don't think she's a fucking alien. I think she's mentally unstable.
Bon avou.
What is it, like, Mataku?
She's speaking French,
Matavu.
not alien.
I don't think that's French.
Are the French people aliens?
Probably.
Dude, we should treat them like they are.
Smell like them.
Jesus Christ, get them out of my
They
fucking
eat snail.
world.
Who eats snail?
Fucking gross
Why
subhumans.
make bread long?
They're all hairy. First off, okay, baguettes are pretty good.
I guess you're great.
Like, I like baguettes. Second off, they're all hairy and stinky, so what do I care? Third.
I heard the sweat smells like oysters.
Third, they make stinky cheese.
Yeah, they do.
Makes
Everything
cheese that smells good.
Everything about France smells.
And it sucks.
Yeah.
And they're assholes.
They're also uppity.
Yeah.
Persnickety bitch. Fuck the French.
They're just like every European country. Like
They're
like
all
if you say like
matataki.
French eat snails, but American schools get shut up every day.
They don't have
That's also a British bit. British people
Yeah.
say that a lot.
Or you make mushy peas. Fuck you. I hope your school gets shut up. Oh wait.
At least our schools don't look like a lobby for Fortnite.
Call of Duty. I fucking love
Oh
that,
wow,
man.
it's kind of funny how you guys like you call French fries chips. That's a little silly. At least our schools don't look like a Call of Duty lobby. At least I don't have to worry about getting shot up while doing me maths.
Name a European country that can take a joke.
None of
Germany.
That's the least one.
them. Dude, they don't even know what a joke is.
Yeah,
the
they can't
German-
even make a joke.
The funniest joke I've ever seen from Germany is a guy pulling up to McDonald's, asking him if he speaks English, and then saying something in German, and the guy goes, "I don't speak German," and that's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
German funny.
I like
The guy's
Germany.
like, "Do
though.
you
Germany's
speak
cool.
English?"
Yeah,
He goes,
Germany's cool.
"He goes, yes," and then he orders in German, and the guy goes, "I don't speak German." it's
They had
fucking
that-
hilarious.
They had that Hitler guy though. He was kind of cringe.
He's kind of funny.
Okay, he was cringe, but like
I mean, he was
Germany's cool.
Austrian, but like he was basically German.
Germany's aside from him, Germany's cool.
Yeah.
He wasn't even born in the country. How did he become president?
Yeah, who voted for him? Rigged elections, I'll tell you what.
Crazy.
Stardust Telepath is not a good show. No recommend.
No. That's all the shows. It's the banger 3000.
Yeah, that
That was a
What are we at?
hefty
We're like
episode.
2 hours probably.
we're at 2 hours and 30 minutes.
That's a hefty episode. Well, you have to
It is.
cut out a lot of black screen.
Not a
Not
lot.
even,
It's
it-
usually
I bet it equates to maybe 2 minutes.
Oh yeah,
Probably
I
something
bet
like
it
that.
equates to you being stinky,
Yeah.
Frenchman.
Next episode it might be even longer.
Oh, it's gonna be
yeah.
huge
Yeah. It's gonna be huge.
because there's gonna be a whole fucking like 15-minute debate for anime of the year.
Yeah.
So anything else from anyone? It was a solid season overall.
I think it was a good
solid
season.
I loved
season.
it.
Yeah,
There
it was
were
really good.
definitely some shows that missed.
Yeah, but there were a lot that hit.
There weren't many shows that I got to and was like, man, I don't want to watch this. But the ones that were bad.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like if it was bad, it was bad. And the worst of it was A Girl and Her Guard Dog.
Yeah.
I think everything else was.
It had a
it-
redeeming factor.
yeah, it had something going for it.
Stardust Telepath had cute girls.
Yeah, and there were some episodes where I was like, "Oh, this is fun."
Yeah.
Like when they went on that shopping spree to the malls. I was
Yeah,
like, "This
it
is
was
fun."
nice.
Overall, it was kind of just a dredge.
Yeah.
It was. It was a
It's
slow.
like pulling a hoe through mud.
It was like. Blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. But once you get it done, you're like, "Okay, it wasn't that bad."
Yeah, and you see the work you did, you're like, okay.
It bothers me. Like, I want to talk about free range so bad, but
I know.
we can't because it's not.
We, will
We
be
don't.
Here,
But-
we will be here for another hour.
We
I
are,
know.
if we are anything, we are consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're not going to give special
With one of the greatest shows I've ever seen.
one of the greatest shows of all time.
Yeah. So
But you know.
we'll save.
Leave that as you want to take it. As you, the viewers, want to take that.
But yeah, Anybody got any announcements before we shut her off?
So you will be able to vote in the 2023 Hello Harem Anime Awards. I'm currently working on the website. We'll have that up at some point. The link will be in the description. It might look a little sketchy because I don't know if I want to pay for a domain name. It'll be like a GitHub link, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But that'll be there, and you will be able to cast your vote for the 2023 Hello Harem Anime Awards.
Yeah, so look forward to that. You guys can actually participate this year.
Could have done like a Google forum or something.
Well, this is practice for me. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
just gotta get to
practice.
do it.
Luke?
When Freeran said "kill yourself," I felt that.
Out of the guillotine.
You gotta say
Sencho
one more.
marry
There
me.
you go. I was gonna say, you said it every single fucking episode.
No, I'm on it, dude.
Okay,
I'm
good.
on
He's
it.
on
I-
it.
it-
All right, just wanna make
she'll
sure.
see it one day, and
Alright,
she'll
I
know
know.
that I'm a
Yeah.
man that's serious
Yeah.
about her.
Yeah. Got 200 episodes of it. No.
Almost
Wow.
to 200.
Yeah, almost. But guys, that is the end of today's episode of the Hello Harem podcast. If you found anything interesting, informative, or funny, make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and hit that bell button. Make sure to subscribe so you're updated with every single episode that comes out every single week. Like Anthony mentioned earlier, down in the description below, you guys will be able to cast your vote for the Hello Harem Anime Awards 2023.
It won't be in this video.
Not in this video. Eventually.
It'll
Maybe
be-
the next one.
Or maybe, I was thinking about making like a separate video for it. Just a quick little thing like, hey, you can vote.
Oh, that's
Links here.
smart, yeah. So,
It'll be out there at some point. You'll see it.
We won't see it before the episode where we do our ratings, so.
Yeah, we will not.
yeah. But we want to know your opinion on the animes of 2023. So we'll see you guys next week. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year.
Blue ribbon supply holding
Stay
out.
safe.
Stay horny.
Tomorrow morning when your dealer says,
Catch you later.
I'm not putting my fist up,
Fuck
dude.
you.